There we go. Now you all should be able to hear me. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Guess we're just gonna get a couple things set up as I always do. We're live. How's everybody doing?
Fucking great.
Fucking great.
Let's go.
Love it. Where is the... Ah, here it is.
Oh.
Couple quick little changes. Look at this. Absolute broadcasting professional.
Hell
Look
yeah,
it
dude.
up in the book. Awesome. I think we're ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We should have a little music going in the background. Everyone, we'll just do a quick little introduction. Say hello. My name is Aramore. I'll pass it on over to Milo.
Hello.
Hello.
That's my introduction. I don't do introductions. If you don't know who
We
I am,
have-
you don't care.
The amazing
Hello.
gurgle noise played by Lester Bacon.
Yes.
Gurgle
The
Noise
GTA
is
name.
himself.
We have the illustrious Six Fish played by Onigiri.
Hello.
And the incredibly amazing Distanis played by Unsanctioned Knowledge.
Hello. Thank you.
Embarrass everyone properly. Let's exchange this music because this is a little too jazzy. A little too jazzy for the
Little too
situation
upbeat.
we find ourselves in the frozen north of Icewind Dale. So, we find ourselves back here again for another amazing episode. So excited. We have our team adventures here in the upper north of the Sword Coast in the icy land of Icewind Dale. They're currently at Caer Dineval. Caer Dineval is a small town. It is ran by Speaker Cranoth, who has been missing for a while, and the players were asked to go investigate and figure out what had happened to our mysterious town speaker. Luckily, he was found alive. The castle that he had was taken over by cultists to Levistus, who offered our players an alliance. And our team quickly told them hell no and fought them and killed them all in a gratuitous display of violence that was
That's what heroes do.
will be spoken about
That's
the
what
Sword Coast
heroes
for
do.
years.
The slaughter of Caer Dineval.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be called the it's like something good, like the triumph
Oh,
of
the liberation.
liberation. Yes,
Well, like
the
that.
liberators.
Should I get a statue?
Oh yes, they're building you a statue in the town square. I forgot. That's so fun. Oh my goodness, I want a statue. I'm very jealous.
I'll make you one. That'd be really cool.
I will. Here is the town of Caer Dineval. A picture for us all, so we can imagine here in the snowy little landscape. We're gonna have a little statue of our heroes, right there in the center of town, for all perpetuity. Anyways, we are here, and I'm gonna say that you all had an amazing time getting to know the staff here, getting to talk to Speaker Crannock. They threw you a little party as best they could, even though they were very hurt. But you all got to long rest spend the night at basically your castle. Speaker Crannock has given you the run of the place, and you have keys, so you can come and go as you like. And they gave you a nice room. It's kind of a shared room because you have a lot of it's a small castle, but you guys have a nice little room to yourselves. And though I think Lester likes to sleep with the puppies in the Gurgle likes to sleep with the puppies in the kennel. But we find ourselves the next day. You've all long rested. You find yourselves much stronger than you were before, too. Something's changed inside of you all. It's almost like you feel leveled up in a way. It's hard to express in words, but... Anyways, we're going to pass on over to the players. So you here are sitting in your castle, and you have some plans to make. You learned some very important things last session about a large threat to Icewind Dale that is up to you to solve. But we're going to pop it on back here to the world map, and we're going to toss it on to y'all. What's the plan? What's the game plan?
I think it's getting back to Bryn Shandar to collect some rewards.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'm going back through my notes here real quick. I can't recall that individual's name. The real asshole who stole the pot.
Oh, yes, in Targos. It was
Is it Nerf?
Speaker Nerth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we gotta go.
We need to
I
go.
gotta get my flying snake.
Exactly.
Ooh,
Exactly.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Awesome. So that's the goal then, heading to Targos.
Yes, sir. Unless anyone has any objections.
I love it. Awesome. So what happens is you guys head out, saying goodbye to your new friends at Caer Dineval, and they all, you depart as heroes, and they're all clapping as you leave, you know. Goodbye, liberators, we'll miss you. And you head out on to the Eastway, heading to Targos. I'm assuming you're riding your axe beak and your dog sleds.
Of course.
Who's got what again?
I've got an Axbeak named Nipsey.
I haven't. What was my Axbeak's name? Was it Gertrude?
I think so.
Yeah, she's the sickly one of the bunch, but bless her, she's just as tenacious as the rest.
I love it. I love it. And who's got the dog sleds?
Gustavus is the dog sled.
Yes.
I love it. As you are traveling along the Eastway, you spot something. I'm gonna say you are about here near the Eastway, or near Goodmead, the forest near Goodmead. Heading towards Bryn Shandar, when out from the forest and the tundra, what you see is what appears to be a huge elephant, a woolly mammoth, it seems, on the snow, trudging.
Oh. We saw some of those, about a week ago?
Actually,
Yeah, it was not too long ago. We saw some migrating somewhere.
Always so nice.
On this one, though, it appears to be manned. It's mounted by a large figure. It looks very similar to the skeleton that you had destroyed in the cave. This is obviously some sort of frost giant riding its woolly mammoth. It looks like it has some sort of net on it with prey or something, and a huge, massive spear that it's carrying. It does not seem to have noticed you yet, and it is still quite a long ways away.
How far is quite a long ways?
I'm going to say he's about 200 yards.
Okay.
Okay.
We take cover?
I just say I don't know if I've ever actually interacted with one with skin yet. So exactly, are they violent or not?
My understanding of a giant culture is that as long as we don't pose any obvious threat, which we clearly do not, I think we'll be all right.
Well, just give him a wide berth.
Yeah.
I mean, I can speak giant, so if it comes down to it, I'm sure I can explain our cause.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, you have a decision to make. It looks like you can be quiet and let it walk away. Or you can not be quiet.
I am. Milo is going to decide not to change his course, or the last thing I want to do is look like I'm trying to hide from it and set off that predator-prey reaction.
Nice.
So we'll just keep marching down the road.
All right. You are quiet as you watch the woolly mammoth stomp beyond the horizon, leaving you free. Nice job, nice job. As our team produces, you pass the town of Bryn Shandar. I'm assuming you're not stopping and heading straight to Targos.
Actually, real quick,
Yes.
if we do have a moment,
We do have the letter from that innkeeper. Perhaps one of the guards knows the addressee.
Oh, that is a fantastic idea. It's not like we're on any sort of timeline, so why not? Let's stop in.
Remind me again, this innkeeper.
it was the letter, the unsent letter from the innkeeper that had the Dwargar
It was addressed to an Elizabeth.
and Elizabeth in Bryn Shandar. So we need Elizabeth that has a relative that used to run the inn in Cara Denival. The
I love it.
I forgot what it was called.
It was
I don't know if we learned the name, did
The
we?
Last Respite or something. It was something kind of depressing.
called the Uphill Climb.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
yep,
uphill
there
climb.
it is.
I love it. So yeah, you can definitely stop by Bryn Shandar, and you head into town. Yeah. So what's the goal here? What are you gonna talk to some guards and ask around?
Yeah, just to see if
Sure.
anybody knows.
Roll investigation with advantage with your team's help.
I mean, come on. How common of a name could Elizabeth really be?
It's true, it's true. I get a little carried away and sometimes distracted when we do these kinds of questionings. Maybe you would like to take this one, Milo.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
that is a fantastic idea, Six Fish. This is sort of my area of expertise.
As she's already walking away at the smell of chowder.
I'll allow it. Fine.
Yeah, so what I'll do then is I'll just, considering that the individual was a merchant themselves, I'll instead of talking to the guards, rather hit up all the various shops and see if they might know any connection to this individual.
I love
Let's
it.
go.
Jesus.
Is that enough?
That is enough. So what happens is you get, yeah, you're definitely pointed towards an Elizabeth who is a servant at the House of the Morning Lord.
What is that?
Oh.
The House of the Morning Lord, I believe, is the temple to Lathander. Let me double check. It is actually a house of worship for the god of Aminator, the god of the sun.
Well, Six Fish, I've been able to point your nose in the right direction, but you're really more of the people person, so why don't you go ahead and deliver that?
You got it. Good work, by the way. Such a big city, but you found her so quick.
I've got a knack for these sort of things.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll walk into the place.
I love it. Looking around and asking, eventually you are brought to a servant girl. No, not a servant girl, like a priestess, but like somebody who's obviously like kind of lower on the totem pole. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Hello. Are you Elizabeth?
Oh, yes, I am. Are you here to take the sun god's blessing?
No, I do not feel particularly mournful right now, but the reason that I am here is I have a letter. I do not think it comes with the best news, so I must apologize for this.
But she'll hand her over the innkeep's letter.
I see. And what did the innkeep's letter say?
It's kind of asking or stating kind of poor health or something, if I remember right.
That's
It was
right.
kind of a sad letter.
Yeah,
She
it was
looks-
saying that he wasn't long for the world, and he was leaving the inn to her.
Yes.
Oh,
That's right.
oh, Uncle Stephen? No,
Yes.
I've only
Uncle Stephen.
I only knew him when I was just but a wee lass. Oh, I'm so sad he passed away. And wait, are you saying that he's leaving me the inn?
If the letter's contents are accurate,
Oh, well, I'm a priestess here at the House of the Morning Lord. What am I supposed to do with an inn on the other side of Icewind Dale?
Almost instinctually, a sly grin just kind of curls up at Six Fish's lips as she just says,
well, are not priestesses generous? Perhaps donating the inn to an up-and-coming group of innkeepers.
Oh, you think I should donate it to the House of the Morning Lord and then Aminator himself will benefit?
You know what? Actually, that's not a bad correlation. Morning, you go to bed in the inn. You can name it Inn of the Morning.
In the
Wait.
morning.
Yes. But you'll need some people to run it. As
Oh.
happens, we actually are very close with the speaker of Caer Dinival. If you'd like, we can do something about this.
Oh, you want to run my inn?
It sounds as though you are quite busy here.
Oh, I do have a lot of crackers to give out and communions to dose upon the populace.
Yes, you can never neglect the crackers.
The crackers are. His Holiness loves the crackers.
Yes, they're just...
Well, I don't know. I feel like I should probably get legal help or something, because this seems quite a lot all at once.
"Oh, legal help, you say?" She's gonna kind of wave Milo over, and then
Oh yes. I'm sorry. Did somebody have a question about the law?
You need to
Oh.
use all your big lawyer words.
Are you a lawyer, sir?
I am not licensed per se here in this region. However, I am very adept at the ongoings and the comings and whatnot in regards to the law.
Oh, okay. Well, strange man who I just met, this tabaxi that I just met, she says that I have an inn on the other side of Icewind Dale.
That's so?
Yes. If you were me, would you put this tabaxi in charge of the inn that just gave me the deed?
like, you know what? I'm gonna give my best persuasive stance. I'm gonna use all my gladiatorial presence, summon it up, and roll a 14.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, miss. I didn't quite catch your name. Was Elizabeth? Is that it?
Oh, yes. How'd you know my name?
You could say that I have a knack for these sort of things. So my understanding is that all the dealings that I've ever had with Tabaxi, I have found them to be some of the most trustworthy folk that happen to walk the 10 towns. If you were going to entrust your business with any particular individual, this one here would certainly be the choice I would make.
I mean, I feel like that's a little problematic of a statement to say, but okay.
No, it's fine. I'm saying nice things.
Uh-huh. You know, stereotypes exist for good and bad. Here you go. She's like, okay, so yeah, if you want to run it, sure. You just have to give me, what's the percentage? How much do you take?
Well, we haven't started running it, have we? The profits were sort of not mentioned in this letter, it seems.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna be my employee, and you are gonna report to me every month a report of our income, our expenses, and any blockers that you might be having. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a 22% cut of all profits. Okay.
That seems more than fair.
Agreed. And you can run it, make my end really good.
You know what? I tell you what. Take 25%, but make sure that extra 3 goes out to the people in your little church here.
Well, I don't like that you called it little, but okay.
See, now that only goes to reinforce what I had said about the tabaxi.
She's gonna go find a cleric at the House of the Morning Lord with some more authority, and they're gonna draft up a proposal, get it stamped with a seal.
Y'all, we just became tavern owners.
What's your LLC called? What's your corporation? What's your L Corp?
I think we
They
would
need
be
it for tax documentation.
the Grapplers LLC.
It's called Fish and Chips.
I love it.
Oh, that's really good. Fish and Chips LLC. That's great. Amazing. Yeah, you are able to depart the House of the Morning Lord with a fancy deed to a rundown, broken-ass inn full of Duergar corpses.
And we're gonna just be like writing her for the next few months. Repairs are underway. Those are our blockers. Please send funds.
Amazing. I love it. Yes, that happened.
As soon as we get outside the church, I'm just gonna turn to Six Fish. What the fuck?
She's just kind of like looking at him with like that look on her face, like.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so good.
I'm sorry. Is your intention to become a permanent resident here, or you're just collecting properties?
Well,
It's not a bad thing.
it's always thinking about the future. That's what the Den Master said back when I was doing the gladiator stuff. You know, they were like, always think about your future matches. So, always think about the future.
Fair. Well, now we have to worry about refurbishing an inn in a fucking backwater town, as if we didn't have enough things.
Stay at the castle. It's amazing.
Well, of course, no. It's all right, I guess.
Now,
But don't we
you
have
keep
other
using
things to
this
tend to?
word. You keep using this word, and I think she used it too. She said refurnish. Like, she wants us to buy new chairs?
I don't know if you recall the state of things, but it was pretty well beaten down. If we're anticipating get any level of patronage, they're probably not going to want to sit in rat shit.
Fair. That is true. It does smell very bad.
Yeah, that's a whole project unto itself. We may have to just contract out, hire a third party.
Right. Isn't that how it works? You pay a little bit to get some money, then you pay them a little bit, and they pay you, and then they pay you, and then it's paid them. I don't know.
No, exactly. But my only concern is I'm not so sure how much startup capita that a priestess is going to have, and I'm certainly not overflowing with gold, as it were.
Sure. But do you know who is? And someone who I'm sure would appreciate a position closer to his good friend, the Speaker of Targos.
You know, Six Fish, sometimes you are a lot smarter than you act.
He grins really like widely.
Amazing. You have this discussion as y'all are on the road. I'm assuming Distanis and the girl don't want to do anything in Bryn Shandar.
Nah.
As you
I bought rations on my own, but that's just stuff
nice.
I deducted all that in the background.
Hell yeah.
Can't you cast Goodberry?
Oh yeah, I can cast Goodberry. This is like if I don't want people to figure out that I can cast Goodberry. You know how many
Gotcha.
people would kill me if they found out that I could do that shit?
Well, yeah. Look what happened with the pot.
Exactly. I'm
They
surprised
stole my
I
pot.
haven't gotten stolen yet.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna get kidnapped by someone.
You guys head into Targos. This has got a little bit of a larger city, and there has big walls around it, and is a place that. I remember last time you were here, the guards basically dragged you to the speaker's house. And actually, we can go there right again.
Hey.
There we go.
Get
So you were brought back to this long meeting hall, and you see your friend, Speaker Nerth. Ah, welcome back to my wonderful town of Targos. It's so good to see you all again. As he feeds his flying snakes, little mice. So delightful to see you all again. What brings you to my little town? Do you have a news of my friend Speaker Kranoth?
Yes, we do.
Oh, indeed.
Well, basically, turns out his castle had been taken over by some big fans of what was his name? What's the big guy's name?
Wow.
Levistus?
Yeah, Levistus.
Levistus. What is that? What is a Levistus?
I don't know, but I never let a Vistus I never liked. Wait, that doesn't work with him. His language is so hard.
So, is the speaker all right then?
Oh, yes. We saved him.
Oh,
Um,
fantastic. He was in danger?
Yes.
I believe so. He
I
was
see.
locked away.
Oh, well, I'm very glad that I reached out to you fine individuals for such a delicate task. I hope that my gifts already have helped you. I would love to reward you further. Is there, he opens up his, he goes to like a wardrobe and opens it, and you just see a bunch of different trinkets and things. I have an assortment of magical items I'd love to gift you. Is there anything you might have in interest?
I would be very interested in some winged boots.
Oh, yes. He grabs a pair of beautiful leather boots with little wings on them that kind of like almost just move just a little bit, even when they're just being held. And when you pick them up, Milo, they're like weightless. They weigh absolutely nothing. It's almost like they're lighter than air when you pick them up. When you put them on, you realize you have flying speed now.
That's right. Have fun walking, peasants.
You see Milo strap these boots on, and you just see him able to hover on the ground at will. Is that how it works? You just get flying speed?
I have up to 4 hours worth of fly speed per day.
Nice. Amazing.
That's pretty fun. You'll have to let me try some of those sometime.
He looks to the rest of you. And you, Mr. Dragonborn?
I want the boots of the Winterland.
He gives you a very beautiful pair of fuzzy boots. They're full of just thick wool fur. And as you strap them on, it's like something in your inner core just gets warmth. It's like you just drank the hottest heartiest soup you ever did in your life, and it's just like this warm feeling in your guts. And you realize you have a resistance to cold damage, which is amazing.
The fur on those boots isn't Yeti fur, is it?
It might be.
Indeterminate.
My eyes
Batsy
narrow.
fur.
Even worse.
Looks to the cleric on the tabaxi.
Six Fish's eyes kind of like wander over a pair of gloves, and she's just like, "Well, these look fancy."
Ah, yes, the Eldritch gloves.
What now?
As you put them on, they get this feeling of strength courses through you. It feels like you can flex even more than you did before, and you're just have this innate feeling of strength in you. You realize you're gonna do a little more damage now.
She'll just kind of do that whole thing.
And finally, he stares face you, Gustavus.
Gustavus was just quietly waiting for everyone else to go by, and then whenever he gets to his turn, he'll like slowly just look over and point towards an ornately made sickle that has engravings all over the blade.
Ah, you have a very good eye, my friend. An ancient moon sickle. This must be at least 1,000 years old. I believe it was found in an elven tomb buried here. I don't know where it came from or who originally owned it, but it is yours now, and he passes it to you. As you grasp it, you feel the healing magic in you tingle just a little bit as you touch it. And it feels like that the healing that you can push is just like, will just sparkle that a little bit more.
Whenever he grabs it, he would gently look over the ruins of the blade and speak in and kind of like read them outwards in a language that nobody should know, towards kind of just both to himself and slightly loud enough to be heard by everyone else.
Okay.
In Druidic.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. I'm assuming nobody here knows Druidic.
I mean,
Nobody understands, and everyone's like, they think you just like mumbled or something, or they're not really sure. Well, I must thank you for helping me with speaking Kranoth. He owes me some money, and now that he is alive, my dear friend can pay on his debts. It just makes me so happy, so extremely happy.
speaking of paying
What,
my debts,
real quick, Six Fish. Before we get into the business talk, what sort of debt does he owe you?
Oh, it's just import exports. Don't worry about it.
Does he seem
Local
like
trout fishing business.
Does he seem like he's on the up and up with that statement?
No, he does not. Well, you're all inside Jack. No, he's...
All right. It's not really my concern, but I was just curious.
Oh, of course, of course. Are you interested in the import-export trade yourself there, Milo?
Oh, I mean,
it's involving fish, of course.
funny you should talk about business propositions. Our Six Fish here has a something she'd like to discuss with you.
Oh, yes.
I definitely always need good importers, exporters. My last, still remember the treasure on that Dark Duchess vessel that I had traveling for me that crashed. Curses.
Hey, we're gonna circle back to that because that sounds like treasure that needs retrieving.
What was there any specific items in that treasure that you lost?
I just know that there was a crew, and it was in the last heard it was heading the Sea of Ice, and that was the last we heard of it.
All right.
Now, no survivors that I know of.
We'll take a note of that for sure. But this deal, and she'll pull out the deed to the inn. She'll kind of set it on
yes.
the table, and she says, "So, You seem to have so much concern, such a big heart for your friend over in Kertin above, that we thought, why not have some presents there? And she'll kind of slide the deed towards him and just be like, as it so happens, we have recently sort of acquired some property over there. We are helping out the new owner of this uphill climb. I'm sure you could change the name. But it may be a good spot for you to have a presence to keep an eye on your friend a little more readily.
I see. You want me? You want me to? Are you giving me an inn?
Giving is a very strong word.
What exactly do you propose to do here?
It may be a potluck, but something about something of ours for something so valuable.
You want to make a trade?
I believe it would be fair.
What do you wish?
Her eyes fall on the cauldron that started it all.
Listen, a cauldron that is worth. Listen, I appreciate it, but you're giving me a rundown inn that has not been operational in years. It's not really worth it. I'm sorry. But by all means, maybe maybe go in there and take some paint, and maybe you'll get some patrons in there or something. Buy a chowder or something.
Then perhaps instead of giving, maybe we work together.
Absolutely, I would love to have people of your talents help with a few things.
What my friend here is asking for is a small business loan that we would, of course, repay in a timely manner. We just need a bit of coin to get her up and running again.
A loan? I love loans. My favorite thing. How much do you need?
Six Fish. How much would you say that we need to get that place back up in its pristine order?
Six Fish will search the endless library of references for tavern ownership, maintenance, and budgeting, her economics background, and small business degree, and say, I have no idea.
Right, 2,000 is exactly what I was thinking as well.
That's exactly what I said.
2,000 gold. I see. And how much? I think I can give you 2,000 gold, but I would require. That's quite a fee, quite a bit of risk. The interest charges would be quite a lot. Are you prepared?
Well, I mean, first of all, let's discuss your position. I'm sure that a man of such importance as yourself, 2,000 is merely nothing. I'm sure that you could also, shall we say, pass the savings along to the populace here in Targos. Everybody pitches one, 2,000 gets it real quick.
Let me see. I think I could provide you this loan. I would require a repayment of 2,500 gold pieces within 1 year.
I think that is more than fair. What does the group think?
With that, perhaps a small group of people that can actually help us run the inn while we are out on our adventures.
You want me to be your human resources as well?
Well, we certainly cannot take a break from finding your necessities, your imports.
Listen, I have a very busy importing-exporting business to attend to. I cannot be your HR department, but I am willing to finance your inn.
I think it'll be Six Fish. I'm sure that if we put out the call that we are in need of some strong hands and in need of making some coin, I'm sure we could get it up and running.
Yes, maybe the gentleman who owns the East Haven Ferry might know a few people.
Oh, well, certainly it sounds like he's out of work.
In the meantime, there is something I would like you to help me with.
Sure.
Of course.
Yes, I've gotten a letter from a gnome, actually. His name is... Let me look here. Gnomish handwriting is so hard to read. Spellix Romwad. It looks like he is asking for help. There's a goblin settlement called Karkolok off to the southeast. And he says in his letter that he has somehow... He's asking for a peace. He wants a delegation to be sent to stop the goblin raids and things. I don't know what to think of this. As there's a gnome that's in charge of goblins, he says, don't tell them, but come and talk to me. I don't feel comfortable sending my men there because, but you
are in luck, friend. Diplomacy happens to be a specialty of this crew.
I would like you to go to Pakarkalok, find out what the gnome and the goblins are after, and see what to do with this.
Has he tried just yelling at them really loud?
I do not know, but we have had issues with goblins in the past, and if we could stop the issues with goblins, that would be fantastic.
That is too easy.
But yes, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
No, I don't believe so. Actually, I did have a question. I know it seems silly. We keep circling back to this. The ship that you lost, could you describe it in some fashion? I'm just trying to picture it.
Oh, yes. The ship that I'd lost, it was carrying a great treasure, some of the import-export things that I deal with, and it was approaching the Sea of Ice. I know it was out there last time that we heard from anyone. Got a message from the deck wizard. And that's the last we heard of it.
Interesting. Now this ship, you say, I'm looking for more of like a physical description. 100 feet long, 200 feet long, 1 mast, 2 masts, 3 masts, group 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to create a mental image, as it were.
It's about over 100-foot long vessel with 3 masts. Large ship.
Right. Now, was there anything about the ship that made it stand out? Maybe, I don't know, a figurehead at the front or its coloration?
Well, I can't think of anything, no.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose I'm a bit of a history buff, so when things like this occur, I like to have an idea.
I will... He pulls out, looks at your map. I believe the last location, or... He says, I think it would be somewhere up in here in this area. As that doesn't seem to do anything. Why is it not working? There we go.
Fantastic.
I would imagine it was somewhere in the Sea of Moving Ice when it crashed, or when we lost contact with them.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate you entertaining my curiosity.
Absolutely, anytime, my friends. Well, I must get back to importing and exporting. But if you have any further questions, please drop by my office and make Targos your own. He gives a big old smile and beckons you out the door while plopping 2,000 gold pieces in Milo's hand. After making you all sign a contract.
A repayment of 2,500 within a year's time, of course.
Yeah.
So we find yourselves all out on the snowy streets of the little town of Targos. You've learned of goblins that want to make peace with Targos. Actually, let me pull up where that is on the map so we can all kind of see that here. Believes that it is down here at Karkolok.
So, just so everybody's on the same page, the reason that I was grilling Speaker Nerith about his ship, I have the ability to find objects. If we can figure out a way to deal with the absolute frigid temperature of the water and the distinct lack of breathability, we may just be able to go find ourselves a sunken ship.
Hey.
That could be quite the adventure.
Indeed. I mean, obviously, we could put it on the back burner. There's no sense of urgency to it, but I think it would be fucking neat.
I like it.
I'm with it.
That being said, so we just got another job. I don't have any particular preference, but we every time we start heading towards Caer Konig, we get fucking sidetracked with something else. Do we just want to go finish that and get it out of the fucking way?
I think we should go to Caer Konig now and ignore any possibilities along the way. Because if we go towards one, then another one's gonna end. Because we've already been made aware that the Duragars are doing something, presumably. And then there's the Yetis. And then if we don't deal with the Yetis, something else will happen.
That's my concern. We heard about these missing miners like 3 fucking weeks ago. I'm not sure we're gonna find them at this point, but we should at least.
It's been about 6 days, but nonetheless, I see. Yeah, let's do this in order of agenda of when it sounded like things might go haywire the soonest. And I think that is Konig, then the miners, then the Duragar.
Maybe among those miners they'll be looking for a new line of work after being missing if we can recover them. They could be working at the inn.
That's a good point, actually. I had to ask, how exactly did we come into ownership of the inn? I thought we were going to be giving it to the owner. Were you not able to find her?
Yeah, you don't actually have ownership of the inn. You have an agreement to run the inn, and it's like lease, basically. It's just like, hey, I'm giving you guys like
basically full run
control.
Don't have is anyone to stop us. That's what.
Yeah.
Law is kind of like meh out here, you know.
How do we manage to become the runners of the inn?
It was more just, I guess, a spur of the moment idea. I thought that would be kind of fun.
How did we, in a spur of the moment, gain?
Well, she said something about not being able to run it. I felt bad for her because she just lost her uncle Steven, and I was just like, hey, we could help you out. But then I thought, ooh, wait a minute. If we become the owners, then we can make money doing all the inn stuff. But then, yeah. So that's kind of where my brain was.
It came to pass, Distanis, that despite her inability to read any form of written language, she is quite the shrewd business person.
Yes, those shrews are very, very wise.
Tristana slowly just shakes his head and goes, I will. So long as it was a willing departure with the duty of running the inn, then it is of no worry to me.
Oh, good. Then you can help us think of the new name. An uphill climb. Nobody wants to stay there.
I feel like you need to call it like the Grappling Kitty or something along those
That
lines.
is a wonderful name.
Distanis' face goes red.
The grappling gato.
Distanis gets on his dog sled and just starts driving off.
Oh
It's
no.
perfect. It is both obvious as well as an innuendo. It really checks all the boxes.
Yes, yes.
It's all
So,
in name boxes.
y'all are cold sitting in the streets of Targo, so what do you do, team? Oh, we got a -1 to Distanis.
We also have a
Uh-oh.
+1 to Distanis.
Oh.
So your next 2 rolls, +1 and then a
do.
-1.
I do what I do.
What's the plan, team? What are we doing?
I think we're heading. We're gonna fucking
Straight
beeline
towards
for
Koenig,
Camp
right?
Koenig. Yeah.
Camp
Let's fucking-
Koenig.
Didn't we get that quest like session 1, session
Yeah.
2?
I love it.
I think it was 2 because we got it in Bremen, I think.
It'd be hilarious if it's still a
you're
level
right.
1 quest.
Oh yeah. It's a good thing we're not playing by XP, but in
And
true
then we
RPG, in
We
true
walk in
RPG
there with there's
fashion,
3 goblins. We just fucking ah.
It's like, hello. And they die.
That is amazing. Hell yeah, of course. You can head on down to the wonderful town of Caer Koenig.
So actually, while we're making our travel, maybe we should have a discussion about what we're gonna do with this coin. Do we want to stop off in Caer Denival and see if we can't hire some folk to start the refurbishment of this inn, or do we just want to pocket this money and tell Nerth to fuck off? We don't owe him for a year. In a year's time, we could all be in Baldur's Gate sipping wine.
Big Fish is like on her face. It's like just this contorted focus, trying to think of what the answer should be.
I mean, we have a year. We don't need an answer right this second, but I imagine that Mr. Nerth will be very upset with us in a year's time if we have not repaid our debt.
If we do abandon that, then that sort of means we abandon the inn, which would also leave Elizabeth sort of high and dry.
I mean, in the interest of full disclosure, I do not give a shit about that woman. Do you?
I mean, she lost her uncle. She's just figured out she's a property owner. A lot of stuff happened to her. She trusts us. It's a thing.
Fair, but I mean, based off the conversation we had, it didn't seem like she was even really interested in it. I mean, really, we're doing her a favor. We're doing all the legwork.
But how much fun would it be to own our own tavern? All the people partying, drinking, singing. Oh, the nights will be great once we get that thing up and running.
All the fighting.
Yes! Oh my goodness, we could open like a fighting pit.
I'm going to nip that right in the bud. 6 feet.
Distanis is like no fun allowed.
We will moderate the drinking to make sure that nothing bad happens. We will make sure that inns are only 1 person per room so that people may not bed together.
Six Fish is just like giving
Checking.
him like a super deadpan look.
Check and make sure they're married before they get a room together.
Oh my gosh.
I will cast a ceremony spell if they wish to bed together to assure that only wedded couples may bed together.
Oh,
Nothing after 11 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We might have to take a group vote on this because based off of what you're describing, it distinctly sounds like there will be a lack of whores.
Correct.
No.
You can't have an
Hold
inn
on a
called the
second.
Grappling Gato without... Wait.
Hold on a second. When did we start running a whorehouse? I thought we were running an inn.
No, absolutely, we're having it in, but sometimes a man doesn't want to go to sleep by himself. He has himself a pint or two, he enjoys the friendly company, and then he wants to be rocked to sleep in the tender, loving arms of a grappling gato.
Listen, you know what? You are correct. As a fervent follower of the Lady of Love, I have been blind in my judgments, and I should read her scriptures more. He pulls out like a tome, and it has like, it's like a Playboy book, and he just starts reading through it.
It's just like a Karma Sutra.
The lusty Argonian maid.
That's the title. He's like, how could I have been so forgetful, my lady?
Oh my god.
I'm just glad we could come to a peaceful agreement.
You know what? I'm glad that we can find mutual grounds every now and then.
It's amazing.
I'm glad that we could come together over horse, I guess.
Yes, it's a powerful moment. Destana starts like slowly shedding a tear from the opposite eye.
Amazing conversation as you travel down Eastway through the tundra. You are all hilarious and I love it. Are you gonna head to Caer Konig then?
I do believe.
Yes.
All right.
With attempts to avoid
yeah.
all further distractions.
That's fair. That's fair. You hightail it down the road, camping a couple times, get some rest, and arrive at Caer Konig the following day. Now we're gonna go to our little town of Caer Konig, which I don't think you guys have been to yet before.
We've been trying, but
Kept getting
Like a-
distracted.
yeah, like a proper RPG, we keep heading towards something and get fucking sidetracked.
So what you know about this town, Caer Konig is the white snow-covered slopes of Kelvin's Cairn looms large behind this quiet lakeside town. Caer Konig started as a camp for a group of mountaineers from the Moonsea region, and as the camp grew, a wooden palisade was added to discourage raiders. And then the stone castle of Caer Konig was built before falling to orcs and burnt to the ground. So no more castle anymore. Caer Konig is today known as terraced rows of houses that recede from the shore of Lac Denishire, like the tiers of an amphitheater. The harbor is frozen, its docks skewered and broken by shifting ice, and buried under the snow on the slopes above the last row of houses are the ruins of the castle that gave the town its name. Travel to this place was expedited by the East Haven ferry, but with the ferry shut down, Caer Konig is completely cut off by the mountains.
Someone should really do something about that.
Someone should do something about the damn ferry. Forced to live on, they can haul out over the iced over lake. The people of Caer Konig are bitter and angry, and they believe the rest of Icewind Dale has abandoned them. As you all show up. So a couple places in here as you kind of get into town and start looking around. You see there is an expeditions place called Frozen Far Expeditions. It looks like this is an outfitter shop for mountaineering. There's a tavern called the Hook, Line, and Sinker. And there's an inn called the Northern Light.
You know, it occurs to me as we are once again stopping into this town, maybe we should have asked Speaker Nerth or even Speaker Cranock for a bit of walking around money. Obviously we just got 2,000 gold, which is substantial, but how are y'all doing in terms of personal funds?
I am enough to sustain my style of living.
And what style is that?
When did you gain an accent, 6 feet?
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It was.
Sorry about that. My actual voice came through.
Anyways.
No, it's fine. It's quite charming. Don't let him speak otherwise.
Well, I'm not saying otherwise. I liked it. I can manage myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've got about
I'm
a couple dozen pieces.
Okay. I'm just saying, maybe when we wrap this up, make sure we sort of reinforce that while obviously we're doing it for, altruistic means, a wizard still's got to eat.
Fair.
If you
How
need
easy it'll
food,
be
I
to
can
eat
get
at
you
your own
food.
inn.
Just to make sure everyone understands, I can readily, availably create food.
I'm so hungry. I wish we had a closet
No,
full of
absolutely. I
6 Fish,
I
would
totally
you
get
like
that.
food? I can make you food.
So hungry I could eat a horse.
I get the strong impression that you're all asking me to make food.
It seems like everyone's extremely hungry somehow, all of a sudden.
I can. Is this all right? You'll like reach down to like a wilted bush and create good berries.
Nice.
Eventually, I can create more lavish meals, but this will have to do for now.
Six Fish is staring at the berries, and in her mind is replaying that Dastana is specifically chastising her and Gurgle for eating the good berries too quickly. And so she's just like staring at the berry.
I love it. Yeah, so you guys can all have a berry, I guess, and you tenderly, Six Fish. Do you eat the berry, Six Fish, or are you just staring at it?
I'm staring at it.
Do you want me to like cut it for you? It's not gonna change.
When last time you got mad at me for eating this?
Listen. Six Fish.
You want me to eat it or not?
Listen. Here. I can make more. Just don't eat too many. Too many is more than one.
She's just gonna start eating it while he's talking.
When did you grab it from my hand? All right. And then here's another one. This one is not for current consumption. But if you really, really need food,
Right.
then you may.
Right.
All right, I love it. So, if your belly's full of good berries, what is the plan at Caer Konig? What are you doing here?
Well, we're supposed to talk to the speaker. That seems to be a pretty standard thing for us to do. I think is it the speaker that had the problems with the missing miners?
You don't even know why you're here, do you?
It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I have Caer Konig missing miners. That is all I jot down.
Very well, then we're here for missing miners.
Right. And then there is a brother that we're supposed to find, but it's not here at the Caer, but the nearby mountain, right? The cult guy? Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Did we just slaughter her brother?
You 100% slaughtered her son, the innkeep's son that you liked.
Oh my god. Guys,
He
wait
was one
a
of the
minute.
cultists.
wait a
Sorry.
minute.
Oh no.
I think we killed Kaya's son.
Oh, that's fine. A mother would never like a son like that.
You're cutting out, Six Fish.
Whoops.
Oh, that's great.
Wait,
It's all
hold.
right, Fish. We did her a justice by killing him.
Sorry. What town? What town was that? Was that Bryn Shindar?
That she was in Bremen.
No, she was at Bremen. She said her son had joined the cult.
Yeah, at Bremen is when he found a Chardelin necklace, and then 2 tieflings showed up one day and said they were taking him to Caer Dinaval, and that was the last she had seen of him.
Did we?
If it helps, we only saw one tiefling, so he might not be.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
maybe
true.
they had sent him on a grocery run. Did we catch his name?
I really hope it wasn't Thoob.
Oh,
You really hated Thoob. Jesus.
I don't look. The mother seemed like a very nice, caring woman. She doesn't seem like the sort that would name her child Thoob.
True. If Kaya named her son
in the
Thoob,
10
then
towns.
That's on her.
yeah, that kind of is on
I
her.
don't- Why are we
Amazing.
beginning to blame? I think you're fine. I don't think we need to worry about it. It shouldn't rest heavy on your conscience. If he was there, then he deserved to die, and if he wasn't, then we would find him eventually.
Right. I mean, it's not like if it was Thoob that he was murdered in cold blood while he was unconscious and the rest of the battle had already been pretty much won or anything like that.
Oh no, I did murder Thub in cold blood.
You did.
He
Okay,
fully
okay,
deserved
okay.
it.
Okay.
Correct. My blood is naturally cold. I don't see why specifying.
Oh, you're like Gargle.
Yes.
This is because. For different reasons, I suppose, but yes.
Amazing. So you all just walked a day and a half here. Is nobody just remember why you like, nobody talked about it on their way and remember missing miners? That's it. 'Cause I
Right,
don't-
we have to talk to the speaker. He was having problems. The speaker is a dragonborn.
Oh, this is true. Okay.
We were too busy worried about bonding over what
Too
we needed
worried
to
about
bond over.
bondage.
Six Fish
Always worried
about
about
doing.
It's so good. All right. Well, anyways, my wonderful team, we are at the town of Karakonig, and you're just walking around the streets. Where do you go to first?
The speaker's house.
I love it. You head up to the speaker's house, and it looks like a little bigger than the rest of them. Nobody seems to be here or anything. You knock on the door quite loudly to silence. It seems to be empty.
Hello?
Silence greets you.
Maybe he has stepped out. What time of day is it?
I'm gonna say it's like midday, like I'm gonna say it's around 11 a.m.
Oh, I mean it's office hours, right? Maybe he has an office in town somewhere.
Okay, let's see if we can find anybody to ask.
Yeah. Looking around, like I said, you saw like 3 major landmarks: the Hook, Line, and Sinker Tavern, the Frozen Far Expeditions Outfitter, and the Northern Light Inn. Where do you head?
If we're gonna be looking
What?
for miners, I assume the Frozen Far expeditions would be where we want to go.
Wait, hold on.
Point.
The tavern is called the Hook, Line, and Sinker.
Yep.
No, that doesn't work.
What do you- what do you-
Every fucking tavern in existence is adjective followed by noun. There's no
Well,
way there's
no, I
there's
think-
no way there's a business.
No, I think the Northern Light is the inn. I think the Hook, Line, and Sinker is probably like a fishing supply shop.
Six Fish's eyes kind of like what she's like, is grappling an adjective?
It can be depending on the context.
Which is why it works. But we can just go check. Let's check the
Yeah.
Hook, Line, and Sinker first, and if we
I love
don't-
it.
Hold on. I think, Distonis, if I can interrupt you, this is what we call a teachable moment. One that I think Six Fish is in desperate need of. So in the context of the grappling gato, grappling is descriptive property of the gato. It is not necessarily an action per se, but it is a gato that grapples.
Right.
So,
So,
yes.
grappling describes the property, meaning the inn is grappling.
Well, I mean, it's the gato that does the grappling, but it seems like you're getting it.
Hey,
Yes.
It's fine. Common is a very confusing language for outsiders to learn, so don't stress yourself over it too much.
When he says that, Six Fish kind of grumbles under her breath and like a really guttural kind of sounds.
It's amazing.
Gesundheit.
hey. Bless you. I don't.
You all head out of the cold and into the Hook, Line, and Sinker Tavern. As you enter in, you see a half-elf, a really jolly-looking half-elf with a big smile, kind of greets you at the door. "Aye, welcome in, new folks." And into your hand, he's like, "Here you go. Here's your free drink," and he hands you each a big old mug of ale.
So it is a
Mine
tavern.
to 6 fish.
Yeah, of course we're a tavern. What do you mean? It's a hook, line, and sinker.
We just had
This is wonderful. They give you free beer.
I mean, they would have to with a name like this. It just doesn't. I'm uncomfortable.
No, look, this is called. That's why it's called the name. You see, this is the hook that gets you
Six
hooked.
Fish is already. Wait. Six Fish is already drank. And then she's like, "Can I get another one?"
Well, the next one's free. And the next one's not free. The next one costs money, but that's all right.
I was hoping he'd be like, "That's the line," and she's like, "I'll take another." And there's the sinker.
No, sinker is the last call of the night.
Ah,
Sinker,
So-
I barely know her.
I've only heard that one about 300 times, friend. Come on, have ourselves a drink. Sit around the table. And you guys are all able to party on up and have some warmth from some good ale. What do you do? What do you
I was
do
gonna say,
here?
after like kind of carousing for just a bit, Six Fish will kind of look at the bartender and just say, so we're here because we've heard some rumors and we'd like to see what we can do to help about some missing miners.
Missing miners.
Some folks around
Oh.
10 towns have said your speaker could use some assistance.
Well,
but we could
there's
not find him.
not missing miners. There's missing like things.
Minor things?
Well, yes,
Oh.
actually, they are minor things, like little knickknacks keep getting stolen.
Like pickaxes and helmets.
I remember what this was. Care Koenig wasn't where. It was where the Duragar were presumably stealing things. The miners are in the cairn. They're there. That's where they were.
Oh.
Oh,
I see.
But yeah, things definitely been going missing around here. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Everyone's on edge.
Right, but you said it's nothing really important that's going missing, just like pickaxes and shoelaces and whatnot.
No, there are all kinds of things been missing. My pair of goats were stolen.
Oh,
Yeah, Bessie and Glitter, both stolen right under my nose.
Glitter. Oh my god. We must rescue Glitter.
sir, you have a knack for naming things. I must say.
There was the Frozen Fire Expeditions. They got a bunch of pearls or something stolen, a bunch of some jewelry, and then the Northern Light. They had their freaking Northern Light stolen.
They stole the whole Northern Light.
Right?
The entire building?
No, it's like a fancy lantern thing they hang up there. They call it the Northern. They stole the lantern.
Whenever she said, DeSantos was also looking at Milo for guidance. Like, I'm not gonna ask, but I'm also confused.
Okay, so a bunch of is there? I'm not seeing a through line here with any of the things being stolen. It just sounds like.
Well, those
we
are
sure
the
it's not-
things I can remember. There's other things, but those are the ones that really stick out to me.
Right. Are we
especially
sure it's not
Glitter.
just maybe a bunch of shithead kids playing some kind of prank?
Oh no, most of the kids around here died of scurvy and dysentery a while back, so we're pretty.
Dysentery. Ooh.
If only there
Dysentery.
was something to bring fresh shipments of fruits and vegetables to this town.
Damn that East Haven ferry! If only that ferry was operational.
All I'm hearing is that if we happen to meet Terry, we better be respectful.
Who? Oh, that's the East Haven ferry owner, right?
I suppose.
I guess. Well, yeah. If you all can, yeah, it definitely got the town on edge. I'll tell you that much.
Do you know where we could find the speaker?
Oh, he looks around. He's like, well, if he ain't here, he's probably out. Well, he's usually here, actually drinking. I don't know where he's at.
How suspicious.
Did you? Is this like recent missing or?
No,
have you
he'll
not seen
pop
him?
up around, I'm sure.
Okay.
He always does.
So, what do you think, Grib? Should we just hang out, have another, and wait for the speaker to show?
If one of us maybe wants to wait here, the others could look at the other places affected. Or
Sure.
we could just check back later.
It's a small town. It's a small town. You guys can do a loop. Probably.
Just have a walkabout.
Don't split the party.
No, absolutely. I'm gonna stay here. Six Fish can go to the Northern Light. We'll send Distanis to the Frozen Far expedition.
Yes.
And,
Gurgle's gonna go check
yep.
out the ruined care.
Love it.
Well, I think
Love it.
what we can do is, you said you can find creatures, correct, Milo? Can you find objects?
I can find objects.
Okay, well, corpses are objects, so you could theoretically walk around the town trying to find the goats, and if they've died, then you could potentially find them. And if not,
Or
then something.
maybe did your goats have like a collar?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's lean into something a little more, not so fucking morbid. A collar is a great idea.
Well, the reason I say this is because if you can't sense them, then something's eaten them. If you can sense them, then they're dead. Or if you can't sense them, either something's eaten them or something's hiding them.
I'll say, or maybe they just jumped the fence and ran off.
Why would two of them leave at once?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Goats
it was a
are
fucking...
actually very
This-
much partner creatures.
They are.
Yeah, right. One gets a squirrely idea, the other's gonna go. Why do you think I still hang out with y'all?
We're very much the goat.
I no longer want to be.
Oh, come on now, Distanis. You'll always be our little goat.
Aww.
I do not believe these are appropriate terms.
He-
Like there's a slight blush on his face.
Glenn looks
I'm sure.
over from the bar and he's just like, I don't see too many adventures that got so much care between them. It's real nice to see y'all have your pet names and everything.
Yes, it's not bad at all.
All right, I'm leaving. This starts to get up.
Wait, I have more. Aisha follows him out into the next
No,
destination.
Six Fish, it's fine. I think no, please. I think
Jesus.
Milo needs your help. As like he's walking out.
I wasn't ready for that.
That's really good. So as this is happening, what do you need, Milo? Are you gonna ask Glenn, the bartender, for anything?
I mean, I do think it's a pretty good idea. We could do that and then just do like a bar crawl over towards the Northern Light and see if anything pings for me.
So what are you trying to? How does your spell work? What are you trying to do?
So I gotta actually, Mr. Barman,
Oh,
You're,
yes, sir.
your goats. Do they have any sort of adornment, like a collar, a bell?
Oh,
anything
yeah.
along those lines?
Glitter. You got a little. A little bell on it. Just a little ding, ding, ding as they walk around.
Right. And what color was it?
Oh, it was bronze with a little wooden handle with a little it made a little chime, a little chang. Kind of how it sounded.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion of like what I'm picturing it would look like in my hand, and kind of hold out something along these lines.
Yeah, he describes it, gets you to you feel like it's perfect.
Yeah, like so. What are those assholes who work for the cops that do the pictures?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but with minor
It's a
illusion.
police sketch artist.
Yeah, that one.
That's honestly like D&D modern. That's my next character, a sketch artist that uses minor illusion.
That's really good. How
Perfect.
far does it work? What's the stipulations?
I believe it's out to 1,000 feet.
Okay. You start sensing that you do not sense the bells nearby.
Actually, you know what, JK, we can't do this because I don't have that spell prepared.
Uh,
Womp womp.
You do this to us.
Actually, DM's ruling, because I didn't change my prepared spells at all since leveling up. Can I slide one in?
no, it's fine. Yeah, you can. And you're in town and everything.
Okay.
That's fine. Just long rest and do it then if you wanted to. So,
Cool. I'm gonna do just that.
but yeah, you can cast that. I will tell you though, you do not sense it. And I will tell you that if you walk to the Northern Lights and the Hook, Line, and Sinker, you do not sense it either. It does not seem to be within the city limits that you can tell these collars or the bells.
Perfect. All right. Well, Distanis, it doesn't seem like the collars are here anywhere within the city limits.
Where are you guys right now, actually?
I was say, if you've caught up with us, Dishonest probably has like his hands over his ears trying to like muffle out Six Fish's puns. And like
It would
as he
behoove you to hear this next one.
please, Six Fish. I've heard enough of them. As much as I love hearing your voice, I do not want to right now.
That's what Milo hears when you reapproach them. I'm gonna say Gurgle's there too. Where are you guys physically in town? Like,
I think we were heading towards the Northern Light.
Yeah, so I'd say we're probably like right here.
awesome.
Or, like, somewhere around
Okay,
here.
I love it. As you are all doing this, as Milo approach, and Six Fish just says that, you hear a sound, and
A gunshot?
as you're walking through, you see a few bundled up people shuffling between snow-battered houses, keeping their heads down, barely bothering to look at you as you walk past, when suddenly a pile of snow stirs as you walk past it. And it like moves as it stands up, and this creature pulls itself out of the snow, huge, imposing. What do you see? Yes?
What?
And you see this huge dragonborn with white scales, and who goes there, you damn thieves, you creeping bastards? He has a big empty like whiskey bottle. It's like kind of got a little bit sloshing around, and he just like burps at you. Huge
Suspicious.
loud burp just like goes on forever.
When he
Impressive.
first popped out, Six Fish's tail definitely went like that.
And he's like, wait, you don't look like thieves.
Oh,
Maybe.
It's-
Or are you thieves?
It's been very seldom that folk refer to us as such.
That's good. My name's... pardon my manners, I'm rude. My name's Trovus, this town speaker. Nice to meet you. And he brings out his big old hand and starts shaking your hands. He seems incredibly intoxicated and has obviously been sleeping in the snow pile for the past number of hours.
That's awfully dangerous for you to be doing there, Mr. Speaker. I'm not fully learned on dragonborn physiology, but sleeping in the snow that tends to lead to hypothermia, frostbite, all manner of things.
Oh, he's like, you see, I have the white dragon ancestry, so it doesn't bother me.
Fair.
It's like hopping in a bath. I just like to roll around in it.
Right. Well, I mean, coincidentally enough, you are the one that we've been looking for.
Oh, you've been looking for me. You want
Yeah.
a drink?
Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to
And
share
he
a
just
bottle.
takes a- he goes, oh, well, I'm empty now.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll pull out my
find-
own and take a sip.
Oh, let's go find ourselves some alcohol.
I hear they're giving it away for free at the Hook, Line, and Sinker.
It's only the first one, the bastards.
how many have you had with them?
I spend most of my days there.
Have you been there yet today?
Oh, what day is today?
I don't think the barman said he hadn't seen you yet, so I believe you're still entitled to a free one.
Oh, let's head to the bar and get my hook. I love my daily hook.
Yeah, let's get hooked.
Hook, where's the hook?
You guys lead the drunk, stumbling, giant dragonborn back to the hook, line, and sinker. Get him in there, and Glenn's like, "Oh, here's your hook, sir." Hands him over begrudgingly. The Dragonborn just downs it in one gulp, and he looks at you. "Well, thank you for taking me here. How can I help you?"
Well, we understand that some things are going missing, so we thought we could come and sort of lend our aid.
Oh my goodness, the town has had some thievery problems. Nobody's seen anything really. But just the other night, the lantern at the Northern Light Inn, it was stolen. And Corey over there, she won't let me hear the end of it. Just, on and on and on about it. I haven't been able to find those responsible, but I have a knack for this stuff. I'm a good investigator. But I could probably use your help.
And have you turned up any clues in your ongoing investigation?
Let's see. When I was a young man, though, I once fought an ogre.
Really?
That's
Slayed it with my great sword. And another time,
you have that sword with you now.
Went to a cave of kobolds, and they were murdering the townsfolk, and I killed them all and saved the town.
Hopefully it didn't end with you possessed.
Possess? No. But, also one time, I was a warrior, and I served in the army. And we went on campaign to Kalimshan.
Sixfish leans over to Distanis. Is this what it's like to talk to me?
He just starts...
At least you're pretty.
He starts just laying into stories of his past and past triumphs, which some of them you believe, some of them you do not believe. Doesn't tell you much more about doesn't seem to answer your question, though.
About 3 stories in, Milo is going to start heavily drinking.
Anyways, where was I talking about? Yes, help me get the thieves, and I will reward you.
What kind of reward are we talking about here?
Well, we can get you free drinks at the Hook, Line, and Sinker.
Right, as long as it's the first one of the day, yeah?
Listen, I don't know. I'll think of something, though. We'll pool the town's resources. We just gotta stop this damnable thievery.
Fair, all right. So we talked with the barman earlier, and he gave us kind of a rundown of things that have been stolen. It doesn't sound like anything of necessarily a great monetary value has been stolen. Just random knickknacks, tools, and
it's wild.
Is there anything else maybe of interest that we should know about that's gone missing? We got goats and lights and whatnot, but anything, I don't know, out of the ordinary?
There's so much to be missing, not a single bit of evidence.
The last thing stolen was that damn lantern. I'd go talk to the inn over there.
That's
It's sort of funny that we
idea.
have to head over there when that's where we were going in the first place.
Yes.
Right. Isn't it kind of ironic that we take so long getting distracted to get to Koenig, and then once we hear, we're immediately met with more distractions?
I don't know what you're talking about. This book never succumbs to such a distraction.
It's starting to feel orchestrated.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's crazy how things work in this world.
Yes. He goes back to drinking and seems like that's what he's going to keep doing for the rest of the night.
We've exhausted his dialogue options.
I don't know. I did kind of enjoy the stories. We could cycle back through one more time.
That's true. I want to redo his entire dialogue, please.
He starts calling
You
us
all
thieves in the middle of hook, line, and sinker.
Finish your drinking and head back out into the cold winds of Targos.
To go to the Northern Light to then do more drinking.
That's
Love
right.
it.
Why not?
Love it. You guys head over to the Northern Light. This inn, as you enter in, the inn appears to be mostly empty, and a young woman looks up to you as you enter. She's, oh, hello. Nice to see you all. Did I see Trovis pop out of the snow and startle you?
Yeah, like a rabbit.
Oh, I'm sorry. He has to stop doing that and relying on the kindness of strangers.
Is that a common behavior for him?
He's drunk. Yes, almost every day.
Has anybody? Remind me again how the politics work up here. Are town speakers elected?
Yes, they're elected, and he drinks a lot, but when things need to get done, he usually gets them done.
Right.
He's a great warrior. He's got a lot of stories, a lot of carried over interest of good deeds, I think.
Right. Yeah, we've heard the stories. Doesn't seem like much of a leader to me.
Well,
What do you mean? He was in the army.
Right. Is the operative word there. Now he sleeps in the snow.
So do we on some nights.
Look, Six Fish, I'm just saying, right? We've got ourselves a castle, we've got ourselves an inn, maybe we could get a town next.
are you looking for a room for the night?
Maybe here shortly. We've actually got a few questions for you first.
Oh, of course. Are you interested in some of the tourist activities here at Kerkonig?
As fun as that sounds, we're actually helping the speaker with the recent thefts.
Oh, yes. There have been all kinds of thefts lately. It's very unsettling.
Yes, I believe he said the most recent item was at this very inn.
Our lantern. We named it after the Northern Light, after this lantern. It's a magic lantern, and it cycles through colors. It's like orange and then blue and then red. It's very pretty, and it was stolen. What I think it was? It was the dwarves. The dwarves out in Kelvin's cairn.
That's very insightful.
What makes you think that?
Well, the only I don't know. I think the endless winter might be making them really hungry, so they're coming out from their mountains and trying to get our food. But I guess I don't know why they're stealing the lanterns. But we found some tracks leading away from the town towards Kelvin's cairn.
That is helpful.
Very helpful.
But that's the only clue that we have. As she's saying this, the door to the kitchen swings open as this older, stern-looking woman walks in with a steaming bowl of soup. She puts the soup down right in front of y'all. Oh, Allie, no dwarf did this. Someone would have spotted them. Yeah, there's something more going on the sides here. Besides, what did hungry dwarfs need with a lantern? And she looks at you. Oh, hello, my name's Corey. This is my inn. This is my little sister, Allie.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. I overheard you from the kitchen. You're looking for the thieves, huh?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Well, if you can get the magic lantern back in, we'll definitely we can get you some barrels of beer or something. It's best we can to repay you. We're not very rich, but we'll do whatever we can.
Yes, I imagine the budget for an inn is quite difficult.
Oh, yes.
It must take somebody very brave to undertake such a venture.
It does, and good thing I've put together such an amazing process handbook for dealing with all the things that you'd think of for running an inn.
That would be such an interesting read.
What? How utterly convenient.
If only I could read.
Well, you can always start to learning.
So, it sounds like you have your doubts that it's dwarves involved in all the thievery. Do you have any hunches yourself, Corey?
Well, I found, I went out looking, and I found footprints. I can show you where they went.
That would be good.
That would be fantastic.
And, well, let me get my coat, and I'll show you. She takes you out, and you head about 400 yards away from town to about over here. And what she shows you are, it looks like they've been carefully disguised tracks in the snow that have been like brushed away with something, and then it looks like they just stopped carrying at some point, and you see what appears to be a sled tracks of some sort. I'll let you make a survival check if you'd like to look more into it.
Yeah. Forgive me. Who is anybody adept at this sort of thing?
I'm just
Tracking?
really wise.
If I was gonna put a numerical value to it, I would say I'm about a +4.
If my numerical value were to be anywhere from like a 0 towards like a random statistic plus another, I would have to put it at around 3.
Rocks
Oh, right.
fall. You all die.
All right. Shall I make the survival check then?
Yeah, I'll give you guidance.
Outstanding.
I think the first time I've cast guidance.
Oh God, I'm gonna need it.
Wow. A
I don't-
10.
That's with guidance and a +4 to the modifier.
Dang.
All right. You are not sure what it is, but you can tell the direction it's going. And you think you have a line on this trail into the tundra.
Can I? This is reaching here, but can I use shape water to sort of brush away the snow to give it like a more defined look as opposed to just like a print and maybe get like advantage? Question mark.
Tell you what, I'll let you get an advantage with the team's help, so you get an advantage with the survival check.
Yeah.
Only because I'm super fucking nice.
Thanks for putting up with my bullshit.
Ah, look at you go. Dirty 20. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Double it all.
Okay, so
Couldn't have done it without the team.
so what happens?
Carrying you.
Yeah, you notice a couple things. You notice that there is definitely some sort of a dog sled being pulled. You don't see any dog tracks, though. You do see quite a few humanoid tracks. I'm going to say with the Dirty 20, you can tell that you think there might be dwarven tracks. But you also see some much, much larger footsteps.
Are they humanoid footsteps?
They are humanoid footsteps, but they look big. And I'll say with the Dirty 20, you almost think whatever big was pulling the sled.
Oh, that throws away
Right.
my idea. I was gonna say maybe this is the leader of the Duergar that like came out to like help them take it, but if it's pulling the sled, then it's probably some sort of beast of nature.
Well, we know Duergar can grow in size. Is it
Oh, true.
roughly, are the tracks the size of an enlarged
I'm going to say you're not
Duergar?
sure. You just know it's something big.
Something real big.
Something
Something
big.
large at the very least.
That's
We do
fine.
know that polar bears exist. And if it's humanoid. Do we know that?
You know it's
Uh,
humanoid.
Yeah. I mean,
No. I'm trying to remember what Distanis knows, because I know very little about Frostmaiden out of game. I'm trying to remember if Distanis knows the very little piece that I know. No, I don't think he does. No, so you just go, yeah, no, I have no idea. Other than Duergars being like enlarged, I'm not too sure what it would be, given the fact that they're still humanoid.
I mean, at this point, large things have not exactly stopped us from our missions. And I say we just follow the tracks.
I think it's best if we follow now rather than let the tracks disappear. However,
Absolutely.
I love it.
we should probably have Milo on one of the sleds rather than his mount so that he can recover his arcane reservoirs for that second level spell slot. Arcane recovery.
You're out of control. Sure, you can take a short rest on your sled. Are you following the tracks?
Yes.
I love it. You guys all head out. Bid Corey adieu. She wishes you luck, liberators of Caer Dineval. And you head out into the icy tundra. As you head out, let me travel about maybe about 2 miles before what you see is a blocky stronghold appear from the cliffs of the hill ahead of you. It's bereft of warmth or charm and juts out of the hillside in a rough crescent shape. Only part of its construction is visible, while the rest is buried in stone. Actually, as I describe this, let me pull up the map so you can visualize this as I'm talking about it.
I think this is a Dwarger outpost.
That is a fantastic observation.
I've seen some
I'm getting
Duragar
better
before.
at
This might be a Duragar outpost.
That is very insightful. I'm curious, what about the architecture gives you that indication?
It seems very dwarven, and I haven't seen a dwarf since my beloved friend Reddish.
Aw.
Back
Right.
back up there.
I've heard nothing but fantastic things about the man. He seems like he was a gem.
He was certainly something, but beyond that, yeah, he told me a thing or two about craftsmanship before he sadly passed. I think this looks dwarven, but more sultry, so obviously Duragar.
Right. Thank you. Well, I appreciate the lesson.
Yes, one of the few that I can teach.
Love it. So you see in front of you a large double door right about here. It serves as the main entrance, and the terrain leading to it is a gently upward sloping plain covered with fresh snow. You can see that a stream used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the main entrance right here. But the waterway has frozen solid. 2 other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone in this would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. Let me pull this back so we can see this just a little bit better. There we go. So you also see
like
up here, you
bars?
see bars in the window, like barred windows.
Gotcha. Oh, so it's like it's like an outpost. Oh my, where they have like slits to like fire from and stuff. Okay.
Absolutely, that's what you see. That's like the main features.
So I think it might be in our best interest group if at least until we get inside the building, if maybe we utilize a bit of stealth.
Yeah.
The last thing you see closer to you, separated from the rest of the stronghold, is a snow-covered stone bunker perforated by arrow slits. So you see like a stone bunker kind of rising up on this approach, and you see arrow slits in there.
Is this trench warfare?
Yes.
What are we doing here?
It's like if you sneak up behind.
Statistically speaking, one of us will make it out.
So you see this imposing
honest.
fortress ahead of you. What do y'all do?
I think we just run at it. I think we're perfectly.
I think,
Leroy Jenkins.
I'm thinking
I think that
maybe we kind of hug the wall here, try and be stealth-like.
Milo, your illusory spells seem very real. I can almost see the line in real time.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
I can tell. So we follow the line.
Unless
Since
somebody
you
has
have
a
illusory
better idea.
Alright.
No, I think it's fine following the sides of the. Actually, wait. Question: is this like a overhead ridge that's there, or is this more of like a
It's 20
is
feet
this the
of
actual
20
wall?
feet up of unscalable rock, basically.
Okay, but there is like a give underneath it where we could like actually hug the wall, correct? Or is
Yeah,
it-
you. If you're looking at this, you think that's probably one of the safer ways up there.
Gotcha. That's
Is
so
probably
this-
trying to
this-
sneak
this
up this
isn't-
way.
Got you. So this isn't just like this is on footing ground. Like this probably like goes upwards, and this is like in the mountain.
Yes, everything up here is like 20
Got you,
feet
got
up,
you.
looking down.
Okay.
And this
Yeah, no,
goes
I
down.
realized-
So this is like super hard. Like an advancing army would be really in a lot of trouble
Got you.
coming up here.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I had like perspective correct, because I barely realized whenever I saw like the little edge marks. Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I think that's the best bet that we have, unless somehow all of us can turn invisible.
Unfortunately, that's not something I can produce.
Six Fist
And I
goes
will-
on it, and she covers her eyes, and she's like, "You're on invisible."
Just kidding. Sorry, I thought it'd be
Works.
This
wonders.
this building here with the slits, is there like a visible door entrance, etc.? Or is it just all I'm seeing is slits?
So what you can see is yes, you see arrow slits coming in from up in this area with the windows. You see arrow slits on this building's bunker here. And you see the door here.
So this one itself doesn't have a door, or at least
It does not seem
Not
like
that
it
we can see.
has a way in that you can tell.
this one might genuinely be that they reduce and run in the little like slits that we can't go through.
Possible, yeah.
I
So
will
if we want it,
say, if we want to, Destanus does have means to deal with guerrilla warfare.
of course he does. Of course he does.
He's a man
No,
of
I swear,
peace.
he's a peaceful man. He's a peaceful man. I swear. He has Fog Cloud and Gust of Wind. Both of those are
Oh,
concentration spells, but I could cast Fog Cloud to like, it'd be able to cover like, I won't draw it, but it'd be able to cover like a 20 by 20 radius, I think. Let me see.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius, so like sphere. So I could center it like right here, and we could viably manage to get from here all the way to the entrance. It's just getting here to begin with, and
So-
then Gust of Wind would let us thematically I could push the wind back towards the slit so that the arrows can't go towards us. It would just go backwards. Mechanically, it doesn't do that, but thematically, that is something that can be
I
done.
like that idea. The idea that I was gonna posit is I also have Silent Image. I can do a 15-foot image that we can utilize to move. We could either center it on ourselves as like a snow mound or something and like kind of move slowly with it, or we could use it to like block the vision of something.
I like these options.
Nice.
I don't want to get peppered with arrows when we're still 300 feet from the fucking doorway.
I think we might be able to just like move over here, and if we get found out, we can just Gust of Wind to try to like keep this stuff back, and then once we get close enough, I can cast Fog Cloud in order to make sure that they can't shoot us, because they're heavily obscured, so they're gonna have disadvantage on everything.
I love it. Let's do that then, and we'll see what happens.
Let's sneak up to this bunker.
Which bunker? The
Yes.
one in front of you? Sure. Six Fish sneaks on up. Roll stealth.
Good luck, Six Fish.
21.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Luck not image.
yeah, you get to the edge. What do you want? You don't think you were seen. What do you want to do?
So when Six Fish gets up to this bunker, I want to take a look at like the wall of the bunker.
Yeah, absolutely. You poke your head up and you kind of look inside a little bit. What you notice is there is a single Duergar with a crossbow, and he's looking through the window slits. He kind of puts his crossbow up to one and kind of looks for a while, and then takes it down and walks to their side and puts his crossbow up on the window sill and looks, and kind of just keeps doing that. He does not see you. You also see a trap door inside, some sort of tunnel door, as you see.
I do see that. Six Fish is gonna kind of crouch down by this window, sort of able to keep her eye on the dwarf, but also see her party.
Okay.
And she's going to, when the dwarf is not looking towards them, she's going to she first makes the one inside, and then whenever the dwarf is not looking, she's going to try to wave them forward in an attempt to give them advantage on their stealth check.
Oh.
So as I see Six Fish wildly flailing around throwing gang signs, she's gonna hear my voice in her head that just says, "Six Fish, what's going on?"
As soon as you connect, her mind is just like, okay, so I think that's what that means. I mean, hopefully they understand what this your hand sign. No, I don't know.
Six Fish, I'm sorry, what?
Whoa. Oh, that's right. I forget you can do that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a new trick.
Well, there's fine. There's one guy in there. I was gonna say you could come whenever he's not looking.
Right. You could just tell me that then.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. She gets really low, kind of sheepish.
Amazing. Yeah, with you directing over and watching out, you can all get over there without rolling stealth. So everyone is able to scoot your booties on over.
Hell yeah.
And wind up right against his wall.
Would you
Great job.
describe the wall as particularly sturdy?
Yes, it is a stone wall. It looks like it's something that could
hear
stand to
that.
battle.
Okay. I was gonna say, I hear stone, but I'm pretty sure my hammer can break stone.
Can we, looking at the slits, would we fit through them, or are they strictly for arrows?
They are arrow slits, so they are too small for you to pass through without some sort of, unless you were like a gnome or a small sized creature.
Gotcha.
Well,
if that's the case, I think we should just keep on keeping on, but try to maintain a low profile.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys can definitely keep on. You think if you just kind of hug this wall, as you get up to here, you think you can hopefully get through. You do see, I'm going to say you think that you see movement behind these bars, and you feel there's probably other Duergar watching from here.
Can I, how tall is the building?
I'm going to say this is a 20-foot stone wall above you to the windows.
Are there any windows on this other
There are
side
not.
too? Oh, good to know.
The only entrances that you can see are the main double doors. You see this barred off frozen culvert coming out, and then you see the windows slits here.
Thanks D&D for teaching me what that canal thing is called.
So I'm thinking, if we get close enough, I can fly up to the roof and drop down a rope, and maybe we can, rather than going in through the front fucking door, maybe we can find, I'm sure they have some kind of roof access. What do y'all think about that?
That sounds like a great idea.
Cool.
I think that it is an interesting idea. However, if they spot you and shoot you, I think you're the most likely of us to be bled out in battle.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Six Fish looks up at the sky and she's like, wow, the forecast must be calling for fog.
No, it looks fairly It looks fairly cold, like usual.
No, I'm pretty
Whatever
sure
you're
that
saying.
fog is coming.
All right. So
Yeah,
what I'm
you
gonna.
don't see any.
What are you
fog.
doing?
So I would like to this is the front of the building, right?
Yep.
Midas
So-
flying is crazy.
Yep. I'm gonna fly out so I'm not in like direct view of the window.
Sure.
And then loop back around.
I'm gonna say you fly up and you realize this is like quickly realize that this is entirely built like inside a mountain, like the top of a foothill of a mountain starts to build up from here. So if you
there
think
is
about
no
it, there
top.
is no roof.
Oh.
Yeah. But good
Well,
thought.
that would have been a fantastic bit of intel prior to wasting
He
my
lands-
goddamn
Did you-
goddamn time.
you only
Did you
just popped
find
up there
it?
for a second. You're fine. You wasted
Right.
like 5 minutes of flight time.
It's a funny thing, and you'll have to forgive me. I'm not a well versed in geography or terrain, but it appears that mountains do not have roofs.
No, they have
Those would
peaks.
be volcanoes that have, roofs that you could go in through.
Yeah, no, it would have been nice if somebody else would have corrected me on that.
Well, no, that's why I was asking why you would go to
seem
the
so
top.
sure
I
of
thought you would
yourself.
go like the 4,000 feet up.
It just sort
to,
of felt
like-
bad to say anything.
I thought you might have the Molurth cantrip or something similar to like
I mean,
dig
I
your
do-
way in.
I do. Oh shit! Are these walls made out of fucking dirt?
They're stone. Rock.
It's enough damage they can become dirt.
I feel like rock is earth, is it not?
Like rock is very.
It's a little more metal.
I think it's because it's manufactured. Hold on, let me see. Usually they'll say something about manufactured.
No, it's all right. It does specify loose earth. So.
Yeah,
Solid,
it's going to
right?
work on rock like this. So, what do you do, team?
I think we keep doing the sneaky. Unless you wanna throw down your fog cloud and try to obscure us.
I can do it prematurely if you'd like. Actually, let me put down what a 20-foot radius would be.
Maybe we can check out that space. And she points over to the culvert.
The culvert. Interesting.
20-foot radius would be this, so I might want to put it down on us like while we're over here. to
That would
cover
only
us.
be a 10-foot radius or 5-foot radius, right?
Each square is 10 feet.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, we
big.
got big maps.
So if I put it there, or
I think I
could
would
put it
realize
like,
that with the size of our tokens.
I could put it like this, and then just have me cast it once we get to like right here, so that by that point we can both see this, and we're close enough to this where casting it there basically just kind of shows.
I almost
fact that we're
wonder
gonna
if
get-
the fog should cover any sort of spot from the windows.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood. I thought the idea was to obscure the windows so we don't catch an arrow with the poop shoot.
The thing about the arrows is if we obscure the arrows, then this guy still exists. And I'm not sure if there's more like places that they could just drop shit from. Because if this is also
you
elevated up
you
here,
only
they might
see
be
the
able to drop
windows that I told you. So this is the
No, I
only
mean
thing.
like the stunners wouldn't know if there's like a hole that they can open from
I
above
see.
to drop something. So
All
in
right.
character, he wouldn't
So
just
what are we
assume,
doing?
just assume that.
Yeah,
it's just
look,
windows.
it's been like 3 days since I killed anything. Let's just fucking move.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Oh, okay.
All right,
I have
let's-
an idea. If we can get over
Oh.
to that river spot, it looks like there's a way in.
I prepped this a while ago. Did I? I did. Okay. This will help one of us be faster. I will cast Long Strider on 6 fish.
Ooh. Gives an extra 10 feet of movement.
Extra. Correct. It increases her movement speed. The target speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends. Spell ends in an hour, so probably not anytime soon.
And that's not concentration,
her-
right?
Correct. It's not concentration. It's just an effect that exists. For her to
Hell
be
yeah.
able to go
You're
over
speedy.
there.
6 fish, what do
for
you
us-
do?
Speedy.
Yeah. For us to start running over there, and then you can get there
Alright.
twice as quick as we can, so that you can investigate whether it's like solid ice has blocked it off or it's able to be gone through.
All right, 6 fish, what do you do?
Right, so yeah, I'm gonna hug the wall and kind of get
'Kay.
over basically here. I'm staying stealthy. I don't know if I need to reroll.
I'm going to say you have to reroll stealth because no distractions.
Now you're a
Okay.
quick kitty.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, so if I'm going to re-roll it, then before she moves out, she's gonna like kind of look between all the windows and stuff, and she's like, "Distanis, I need some encouragement here.
Don't get shot. I'll cast
Thanks
guidance.
Thanks for the guidance."
Got this.
There you are.
And then she's gonna make her way over.
Love it. Roll 20. Oh, that's the last one. It was 21. 13. Dang.
14.
Oh, 14. Okay. You were able to get through. You don't hear anything above you. You don't think you were spotted. You get to the culvert and you realize there are iron bars frozen going into the water, into the stone.
Frozen, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's gonna stare at Milo.
I will cast message. Yes.
You know, I figured I'd save my energy rather than flailing around when we could just do this.
It's fine.
Anyways.
Everybody loves a comedy show.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, the bars in front, covered with a lot of ice. And if I know anything in the Dale, it's there's a lot of, you could hammer that. It makes it weak, right?
Generally speaking, yes. Metal becomes weaker once it's been frozen through.
Great. And she's going to raise her hammer way high into the air.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
She stops mid-swing.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'm not sure that we've totally abandoned the stealth approach just yet. Maybe instead of smashing it, maybe just try giving him a pull with your hands.
Okay. She'll set her hammer down.
Sure, you can make an athletics check on the gate, on the bars.
She says, "Open sesame." Just kidding. That's a 7.
Oh no! And she rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
You're actually, your hand just sticks to the bar and like you can't let go, and you kind of cuts you.
She's like staring at her hand, so she looks back over towards Milo, just with like deadpan look on her face.
There's a little bit of like your fur is still stuck to the bars.
I'm assuming it is not going well.
It is not going well.
That was a question, Six Fish. I assume it's not going well.
It's a little cold.
That's fine. We are all a little cold. Just pull the damn bars.
She's gonna wrap her hands up. Can I try again?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
You already made the roll. What's the rest of the team gonna do? You gonna try and sneak over to join Six Fish?
Yeah, I'm gonna stroll on over there.
Hell yeah. Everybody roll stealth on your way on over.
Stealth.
It's gonna be great with your plate armor. Disadvantage.
That's
Dun,
a
dun,
12.
dun.
Ooh. Seven.
4, baby, let's go.
Oh,
Clink, 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 clink.
right. Amazing. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take a quick little breather as you here's what's gonna happen. You all move through thinking you're like fine, right? You get close to the doors and they start to open. And a war horn blares, and we'll be starting combat with second we get back from our break. So everyone's gonna take a little bio. We're gonna get ready, and we'll be back in exactly 10 minutes.
Woo.
See you guys in a minute. Holy shit, let's... Oh, whoops. Oh, let me turn my audio back on. All right. How are we doing? You ready to get wrecked, team?
So just for transparency's sake, we've already rolled our initiative, but we did apply the -1 to Distanis because he's an honorable man.
He is.
I suppose so.
So what happens is this. Bloop. You see a couple things. The doors open. Immediately you see two Duergar holding the mechanism, and the combat starts. So we've rolled our initiative, and let me pull up my encounter here. Let's start this bad boy. Six Fish, you get to go first. You see the doors open. You see the Duergar looking very angry and about to attack you. What do you do? Remember, each spot is 10 square or 10 feet. Or
Each big square, but
yeah, the
each
little square is 5
little-
foot.
Okay, so they open the doors and there's a drawbridge.
No, this is
Like a hallway in?
yes.
Okay, but they
Okay.
did open the doors.
The doors are open.
Okay. Then yeah, Six Fish will kind of look back at the party, and she's just like, "So much for not using the front door," and go ahead and charge on in.
I love it.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then she'll take a swing at the Dwargar with her hammer.
Love it. You get a
For her natural
7.
one, almost. It almost got it.
You just
So I-
swing miss.
I
Anything,
tried.
anything else in your turn?
She's just gonna be like, "Whoo, whoo," and ready to go.
This guy is going to actually use enlarge as his action. And he becomes big.
Oh, no.
This would be right here. And that's his action. It is now somebody off screen.
Oh no.
Right? Somebody. That's terrifying, isn't it? 10, 15, 20, 30.
What are we
25,
playing,
40,
Baldur's
45,
Gate?
50. It's exactly what it's like. Off screen, it's like you see things moving, you don't know what they are.
You're just like, oh god.
I love it. It's now
Not
more off-screen movement. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see another Duergar enter into the room. And he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 dash over here. See, this guy dashes as well. Him, and then this guy gets here. And then finally this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Runs over here and grabs the lock on the cage and opens it. Door swinging wide to reveal a zombie ogre. Instantly, you realize what was pulling that sled. You also see two goats.
zombie.
You see two goats with little bells, exactly
glitter.
described as Milo were described on their necks, in the cages next to them.
The goats are alive. We have to keep it that way.
Milo, you were up, and then it's just honest then girl noise. Holy
Side
crap!
mission.
You all rolled terribly.
We sure did. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to see this kind of black area over here.
Uh huh.
Can I see this?
Yes, I
this-
will remove that because I'm sure you can see in there. I'm gonna say as you get in, you open this up and you see two more Duergar. One looking extra
Oh, shit.
extra fancy coming at you.
All right. I'm going to reach out and to the one that's right here, already
See this room,
engaged.
too.
I'm going to cast a mind sliver on him.
Love it.
That's
Love
going to
it.
be a 14 intelligence save.
He rolls a natural 13.
That is going to be 6 psychic damage.
Nice.
And he gets a -4 on his next saving
To
throw.
which number or which letter?
The big guy, the one right there in front of Six Fish.
To B? Okay.
To be
Yes.
or not to be.
How, wait, 6 damage?
Yes,
Damn. Wait, how do you get 6 damage?
because I rolled 6 on the D6.
Oh. Hell yeah. Awesome. And then he's going to get disadvantage, you said?
He gets a -4 on his next saving throw.
Okay. I'll make that a blue icon then. Cool. Hell yeah. That is, I think, your turn to Stannis. You're up then. With Gurgle on deck.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move to 10, 20, 30. I'll move. Let me actually move over here. So it's 30. So this would be 25, 30. Yeah, I'll move to here, and then I'll use. How many times a day can I do this? Proficiency, so 2. Okay. I'll cast Guiding Bolt on the big boy.
Ooh. That's just an attack, right?
Correct.
Roll it.
Guiding Bolt. It should have a +1.
Oh no.
9.
9 will miss. I'm sorry. Goes right by his head. Anything
It's
else,
fine.
Astonis?
It's one of my free ones. That was action, movement. Don't have any bonus actions at this level yet, or don't need to, so I will end my turn there.
Love it. Gurgle Noise, you were up.
I'm going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I attack this zombie thing with... I think I have the distance. I should.
Zombie, which one? And with what? He's
My
5,
magic
10,
missile.
15. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
figured take him out while we can.
There you go.
Great. Why not? Roll it.
All right, let's do this. Okay.
You roll it 3 times. 3 darts.
Oh.
Or did we have that discussion last time about if it attacks one guy?
It's the thing plus whatever. Yeah.
Thing times the number.
2,
What-
4. So 4. So 8 damage. Love it. As the meat missiles slam into him. Amazing. Anything else in your turn, Gurgle?
That's it.
Oh, it is now this big boy's charge, or the big boy's turn, and he is going to stumble out of his thing and roar and run towards you with his 30 feet of movement speed. So we'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he'll get here. He's also going to trample C a little bit, and C is
Does
going
it
to
take
take...
any damage?
C is going to take 5 trampling damage as he gets ran
Okay.
over by the zombie ogre. It is now at the top of our turn order. It is 6 fish, followed
Alright.
by a million Duergar. So
I was gonna
Good
say,
luck.
seeing the sheer number of them, Six Fish is like, oh, okay, everybody is here to party, and she's going to rage with
Hell
her
yeah.
bonus action, and I'm gonna go with the claws this time,
cool.
and yeah, so then she's going to kind of lunge forward at this giant dwarf guy.
Do it.
Okay. So the first one is a 25,
Hits.
and then the next one
is a 23.
Hits.
All right, and so that'll be 11.
Damn.
Whoops, that's the wrong dice. And then 13, so 24 damage.
Excuse me? It was 11 plus what?
11 plus 13, the 6 plus 4.
Jesus, how do you kill him?
Too
So-
fucking easy.
As we see all the dwarves like running in, she's like, everyone's here to party. Then she'll get her claws out and just literally go for the jugular and just like rip it out and land kind of like
Damn.
middle of the battle, and just blood on her mouth, just being like, all right, well that was easy. Who's next?
I love it. I love it. Let's go. You hear the dwarf on the big guy over here. He looks at you. He's like, "Who's next? You're next."
Bring it on.
My name is Nildar Sunblight, and my father will destroy this world. As he runs at you.
He's giving real Draco Malfoy energy.
My father will hear about this.
will hear of this.
But hey, this is the son of the big bad general guy. The one that's supposedly going to destroy the Icewind Dale.
He is going to...
Must kill him.
Or figure out what he knows.
I'd kill him.
What's the range in your attack? Are you still have the tail or not tail?
So because I chose the claws, I don't have the tail.
I see.
Going for offense this time.
Okay, he is going to run up to 6 fish. 5, 10, 15. He's going to make 2 attacks. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Love it. You're going to take a total of 4 piercing damage and 10 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
Specifically psychic damage.
That's funny.
It's a Draco Malfoy buff.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Gurgle, psychic damage is like the one thing she's not like immune to,
Well,
I think, or
No,
resistant.
I'm only not half damage from physical. I'm not the barbarian,
Oh, okay,
so
gotcha,
like
gotcha.
fire, all that kind of stuff still hurts
Gotcha.
her.
That happens. Next on the turn order, we have... Oh, this guy. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's also going to use his action to become a big boy. And that's what he does for his turn. Next is this guy here is in a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's also going to use his action on a big boy.
Oh, no.
This guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You know what? He's going to attack at 6 fish. A 21.
That'll hit.
A total of 9 piercing damage from this war pick.
All right.
Now it is this guy. He's going to get up from being trampled down. 5. Oh, shit. Would that be half his movement speed?
Only if he has to stand up after being trampled.
Alright, I guess he just got stepped on. He's going to push past his ogre buddy. So that he was here, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I love this. He's going to attack 6 fish as well. So why wouldn't he? It's a 16 hit.
It does.
Taking another 8 piercing damage. And it is now Milo's turn. followed by Distanis.
Oh shit.
All right.
all
This
right.
fish is almost bloodied.
Oh, you're. So we're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, we're gonna move here so I can maintain line of sight with Gurgle. And Milo's gonna look over to Distanis, and he's gonna say something like, I hope you don't mind, but I was watching the way that you do things, and I really, really took a liking to it. So I copied a page out of your book, and I'm gonna pull a pinch of iron powder out of my hands and rub them together and stretch my hands out to both Six Fish and Gurgle, and cast Enlarge on both of them.
Whoa. Let's say push this guy out of the way
Big
as
boy
you grow.
dragon.
Wait, how are you doing that to both of them?
Someone take
Because
the meta magic
I
adept.
took Meta Magic Adept.
It's disgusting.
It's so
This fucking
Look, man,
disgusting.
all I did was level the playing field.
Does my sword get bigger with
It
me
does.
You're done.
Yeah.
You now have advantage on all of your attacks, and you get to add a D4 to your damage.
On attacks or strength?
Attacking is a strength check.
Ooh.
Is it?
Attacking with a strength weapon is a strength check.
Does that mean the Duergar get advantage too?
That is what that means. Yeah,
Alright.
they should have been getting advantage the whole time. Yeah,
Doubles its
assuming they're using
damage.
strength weapons.
It doubles its damage dice on strength-based weapon attacks included in the attacks. Doubles its
That's a
damage
Duergar page
dice.
itself. If that's what you're reading, then the Duergar should have like 2 attacks in their like sheet. One should be like large, one should
Oh,
be
they
normal.
do. Yep.
The one that says large should be if
Yep,
they are
it does.
enlarged, use that one for their
Which I do,
damage.
but they don't have. It doesn't say they have advantage though.
Yeah, it's probably. Let me double check something.
So
Anyways,
it might be
I think
they
that's
might
the
be
case.
different than the actual actual spell.
Gotcha.
For me,
Hell
it's,
yeah.
it
I
specifies.
fucking love it.
Yeah.
Boom. You see them. You see your friends grow in size. The plate armor and everything expanding on you, Google, as you just like raise up and everyone just starts getting smaller. You just start towering over them. Hell yeah. Anything else in your turn, Milo?
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action push Draco 5 feet from me. It's going to be a strength save.
You can do that?
Sure can.
Wait, who are you pushing?
Draco Malfoy. This guy.
His name is Nildar?
I mean, that's what I'll call him in character.
Wait, how do you push him?
I am telekinetic.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay, I love it. You push him away. Distanis, you just saw a guy get pushed and 2 of your friends become big. What do? Gurgle on deck.
Yep.
He'd look at Six Fish and go, "Are you alright, or do you need help?"
She's just gonna kind of give him a wild look real quick, and just be like, I mean, this guy's getting in my head somehow.
All right, here. He will move up, and as he does, I'm going to, as a bonus action, expend one of my wild shapes. And as part of expending the wild shape, a kind of veil of stars will begin to move over Distanis' body as a chalice will appear. And I will then cast... I'll cast Cure Wounds at first level. So it will
I didn't know you
be...
could do that.
It will be that plus... So 13 plus... So 20 plus my wisdom. It's 23 healing that you get.
Beg your pardon?
Jesus.
Holy shit.
What?
Wow.
You get 23 healing.
At first
He
level
said-
cure wounds?
He said all of it. You cure all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 23 healing as like
Bruh.
the stunners will like lift up the chalice towards you and say, Just drink from this, and all will be better.
That's so much healing.
She like takes one sip and all of her wounds just disappear. She's just like, why you? She's just dumbfounded.
It's wild. I love it. Great job.
Let me take the spell slot. All right, and then that is the end of my turn.
Gurgle noise. What do you do?
Giant six fish drinking from a tiny chalice is a vibe.
I would say it's above average, honestly, but I mean that's just me. Like I think it's a little bigger than average, but I mean, I guess.
I pull out my great sword like I'm charging at the other giant dwarf. And
Get
I
him.
Swing and try and slice into him.
Get it.
Let's see.
This is number D.
This is a dark question. Are these pits?
Got a 13.
The depressions. Yeah, sure.
Not pits though. Like no.
Depressions, like a gutter for rain or
Okay.
something. A 13
For the
will
blood of my
just
enemies.
barely miss, but remember you got an advantage.
Oh, so that means I draw.
Isn't that what Eric told you?
So that is what I told you, but Distanis corrected me. I'm an idiot. Attack rolls are not ability checks.
I mean, if you want us to get advantage, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm okay with my rules being wrong.
Will probably be a little OP for the spell, so I guess no. So 13 will barely miss. I'm so sorry. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, that's it.
I love it. It will be then the big boy. He's gonna pump over here towards Gurgle Noise. And he wants your meat.
Ooh.
Don't make it weird.
Missile boy.
No, I was saving it.
He rolls a 19. What's
He's
your
gonna
AC?
get that meat.
I see.
Oh, it's
It is
18.
18.
Oh, just barely hits you. For a total of 16 bludgeoning damage as his giant meaty zombie fist just slam down and pummel you. Six fish, it is your turn.
I think that's the first time that Gurgle's been hit since he got his new armor.
I think so. Six
Alright.
fish, what do you do?
You're still young.
Six
Don't
fish
give in.
feeling, refreshed. She's just like, well, hell yeah. And she's going to strike out with a claw at C.
Love it.
She is going to attack recklessly now that she's like, I got full health basically. So she's like, I'm not even in danger.
Why wouldn't you?
Right? 26.
25 will hit.
The things this Distanis does to this party. No, they only get more reckless with every moment.
So 5 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1. So 11 damage.
11 to C. Damn.
Yeah.
You
and-
slice him. He's bloodied.
Yeah. Then as soon as that blood scent comes to her nose, she'll strike out again with her other claw.
Are you rolling your extras from being big?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what that one was.
Oh, that was just one attack?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's another 26.
That will hit.
And that's 7 plus 4, 11, 13, 14 for 14.
He had 10 hit points left.
All right.
How
So
do you
yeah,
kill him?
she just rips him apart basically. Just her giant claws do the big gash, and the second hand just like slaps his head off of his shoulders.
Love it. Chunks of Duergar hit the ground as you are turned into a bloody mess. I love it.
When that happens, she's gonna like kind of look over her shoulder back towards Draco Malfoy and just basically be like, "What was that you said about
My name
me
is
being next?"
Nildar. That's amazing. I love it. Great job. Anything else in your turn?
As a bonus action, because those two attacks are just my normal attack, she's going to reach out and grapple A.
All right, why not?
Always with the grappling.
You can do that after you've attacked.
With Tavern Brawler because of the
Oh, that's right.
stipulations
Why did I
that we
let you do
made.
that? He rolled an 18.
And then I have advantage on streak checks right now.
Jesus, woman, it's ridiculous.
So that's 15 total.
All right. He slithers out of your grasp. Amazing.
All right.
Also,
That is my
6
turn.
You are all so strong.
1 HP. I just realized I had gotten a -1, so technically that would be to my healing. So you only get 22 back. My bad.
Oh,
All right. I'm at only 5 over heal instead of 6.
I'm sorry. My bad.
It's okay. I forgive you.
All right. I'll give you a 2nd level cure wounds right now. I got you.
Right.
Six Fish, make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. I'm about to get hit with a 6-fish combo.
You got it. A 3. Actually, no, a 1.
I love it. The Durar looks at you and connects with your mind, and somehow, for a second, you realize Dostanis isn't your friend. Dostanis is your enemy. And you have to attack Dostanis.
Okay.
So make a weapon attack against Dostanis.
She slowly turns around and she's just like, Dostanis, that little trick. I wonder if it works well on you. And she'll make her.
About?
Yeah, she'll lash out with a giant claw towards him.
Love it.
6-fish, what
Dostanis
are you
is super
talking
high
about?
armor.
They're behind you. So why are you looking at me?
You rolled a
I only rolled
1!
Yay!
Dostanis
In
just
the middle-
knocks it away.
In the middle of her strike, she's just like, wait a minute.
He's like, the Dura's like, useless. And uses other attack on you. Rolling a 21.
That'll hit.
You will take 7 piercing damage plus 17 psychic damage.
Damn. I am exactly back to what I was before he healed me.
The bastard! No!
It's now this guy's turn, and he is going to swing at Gurgle, because why wouldn't he?
I'm screwed.
A dirty 20,
Oh.
and you will take 9 piercing damage. It is now this guy's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ending his turn there. We're going to go down to this guy's turn, and he is going to move here. And he's going to attack at Milo, because why wouldn't he? 19 to hit.
Piss.
Doing a total of 6 piercing damage if that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Milo, are you alright? Oh no!
I'm
A
good.
wizard, he's been hit.
Milo,
You have
no!
to do a con save.
All right, how does the con save work again?
It's either 10 or half of the amount of damage that you took, whichever one is higher.
Yeah, so be a 10 con save then.
Correct.
show enough.
You are
Hell yeah.
maintain the size of your friends. You're basically glorified fluffer. Don't make it weird. Milo, your turn.
This up.
All right. How tall is the ceiling here?
Sorry. It's pretty tall. It's like 20 feet tall.
Perfect. I am going to take the
For those
disengage
grappling
action,
weapons.
Okay.
and I am going to fly 20 feet up into the
Oh,
air.
it's so fun.
I can still heal you from there.
That's perfect.
Hell yeah.
I just want to be at a kicking distance of these assholes.
Here, we'll put a little
I
20-foot thing on you.
like
Hell
our
yeah.
folk being fucking big.
That's super fun. You see him just poop up to the ceiling, flying away. Duergar is like, throw it. His war pit can't get to him. Dostanis, what do you do?
And then I'm going to use,
Oh,
my,
yeah, well,
I'm gonna
wait,
use
sorry.
my bonus action to push this motherfucker.
They're like trying to swing out a pinata that's too high for you, so you're just like fucking flailing a stick in the air.
Who are you pushing? When, where, and is there a save?
It's an intelligence, or excuse me, strength save on that asshole who just tried to swing at me.
He failed 7.
I'm gonna push him 5 feet.
Do
All
it.
right, I'm gonna push him 5 feet towards Distanis.
I love it.
I'm gonna die.
That's okay.
Distanis,
His
you are
friend
up.
just died there.
You see your friend fly up to the ceiling, and a dark dwarf just get pushed right in front of you. What do you do? With gurgle noise on deck.
Girl, you're pretty hurt, right? You need healing?
Yeah. I'm
Alright. Alright. I could use my big heal here, because it looks like we kind of need it. Because, Six Fish, you said you're at like half health, right?
Yep.
Alright, then I'll use one of my second levels. I'm gonna second level healing, not healing word, second level cure wounds on Six Fish and Gurgle Noise.
You twin spelling
So
it?
Twin spell, it will be that.
I
I'm just
love
gonna
it.
go ahead and set myself
For-
up next, you know.
So each of them gain 22.
Jesus Christ.
And then
bananas.
as they get healed, the chalice will kind of be presented on a platter towards Milo, towards him all the way up there, and he will heal for 4, 5, 6, 7 HP.
What?
Outstanding.
It's
Thank you.
disgusting.
He could just heal the whole party. I love
Disgusting.
it.
And then let me use one of my points.
If Distanis is done, Gurgle, you feel incredibly rejuvenated.
Yeah, let me just make sure. Did I say
I'm
something?
gonna turn my attention to the zomboid and just use my breath weapon, fire right into his face.
Oh, I love it. Love it. It's at a deck save.
Yeah, 12. Let's see.
He rolls an 8. -2
Nice.
dexterity. He is not
Beautiful.
a very fast moving ogre boy. 7 damage. Love it. You roast and everyone smells the horrid smell of burnt, zombified flesh.
Whoa, that stinks.
Actually, roll an extra d4.
An extra?
Oh yeah,
Because
because you're
I'm going to say you're big, and that affects your breath weapon too, just for funsies, because why wouldn't it, right?
bigger breath gland.
Roll.
Oh, an extra damage. Love it. Hey, every bit helps, right?
Yeah.
Anything else in your turn, Gurgle Noise?
That's it.
Oh, this zombie does not like getting roasted. He's going to fight right back at you. Rolling a 17 and just barely missing, right?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Love it. It's back to the top of the order with 6 fish.
All right. Okay. Six Fish is going to take a swipe at A down here.
Love it.
Oh no, she missed.
An 8 will miss.
And then
A 10 will miss.
I miss.
How? You're so shook. You're so shook by Milo's flying that you're just like, you're like a cat. You just can't keep your eyes off the flying like wizard up.
Milo, turn the red light off. It's distracting her.
My apologies. That was not my intent.
All right, that is my turn.
It is going to be Nildar's turn again, and he doesn't like this. What he's gonna do? This 22 should hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, uh-oh.
Hmm.
That's
That sounds like a crit.
that's a
That's
crit. So some bad things are gonna happen. The first attack is gonna do a total of 7 piercing and 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm not
I
rolling.
got
I need to
this.
roll everyone. Okay, everyone. So there's the second attack. We'll do 7 piercing damage. It's a lot of dice. and 29 psychic damage.
She goes down.
You fucking monster.
You see him just drive this dagger and like blast psychic energy into Six Fish as she collapses into a pile of small normal tabaxi. Love it.
I think she stays big.
Does she?
I'm gonna double check the
All right.
spell.
As this happens, this guy is going to swing out at Distanis. Missing.
Good.
This guy here is going to also swing out at Distanis. Missing.
Good.
This guy, though, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, stepping on top of Six Fish's unconscious body, and is going to also swing at Distanis.
You know if you want.
Oh, 10 missing. Jesus Christ. And last but not least, it's this guy. Who rolls a nat 1? Distanis is a force of nature at this point that cannot be harmed. Milo, you just saw your friend deflect like a million pick blows. What do you do?
All right. So these big boys over here, are they tall enough that if I was adjacent to them, they could hit me?
I'm gonna say yeah. The big boys could reach up and get you. The normal boys couldn't.
Okay. Fuck them. So what I'm going to do then? Oh God.
I can move.
I'm gonna shift over here, and these are 10 feet, motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do color spray.
Okay.
I'm gonna target. So it's gonna target these guys here. The A and Alpha
Okay.
and Echo.
Sure. Roll it.
I rolled fucking trash.
You
3, 2,
rolled
5, 3,
terribly.
1, 1. Does any of them have 15 hit points left?
Nope. They're actually all at full health.
That is fucking superb. What a
The only
botched
one hurt right
fucking-
now is the ogre zombie.
I am getting rid of this spell. It is fucking useless.
It kind of is like only really
It's
good at
really
level
when
1 or
it
2, to be
works.
honest.
It's really bad when it's.
If I were to like roll the average, it would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck that. I'm pissy now.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. In my temper tantrum, I'm going to, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to push this guy 5 feet.
Love it.
It's going to be a strength
Yep,
save.
he rolls
14.
a 5.
Fuck yeah. So I'm going to move his ass over here closer to Gurgle.
Distanis, you're up, then gurgle noise.
I'm going to. She's still.
Told you to take the sentinel feed, man.
Whatever. I'm going to. Kind of in like. There's a moment where Distanis realizes that she's going like crumbling to the ground, and he's like, "Fuck, I have to help her." And then like sees the Durakar like start standing on her body, and there's a brief moment where Distanis like the flickering energy of like healing in his hands starts turning necrotic, just in anger as he sees this.
Aw.
But then he like slowly reaches back down to reach towards Six Fish. I would say like whenever like all of them started coming over, he kind of just turtled up over her to make sure they didn't hit her. So his shield was just over his head, blocking the blows.
Love it.
I'm going to then at second level cast Cure Wounds.
Amazing.
So it's gonna be 17 plus this plus 3. Fucking minimum, okay. 17, 18, 19 plus 3, 19. 22.
Damn.
So she gets 22 points of healing.
And 1
All
point of
right.
exhaustion.
Mwahahaha.
And then I'm
That's
going
amazing, though.
to-
Six Fish back up and ready for action.
can I do as a bonus
Someone
action?
get the number of that cart that hit me.
Actions, bonus action. Not many things I can do, I don't think. Okay.
Ready, Gurgle?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. Dostanos will tell her to move away from him.
Okay. What do you do, Gurgle?
I use my great sword, lift it up over my head. Can I try and hit like 2 at once? Like, you know, the guy behind me with the, you know, swing it back with my sword to come hit the zombie.
No, only if you have like an
Oh.
ability that gives you something like that. There are certain
Oh, okay.
spells and things you can do that let you do things like that, but
I'm trying to finish him off.
who do you want to finish
Swinging.
off? The zombie?
Yeah.
You can definitely attack him. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Roll
I'll do
it.
that. It's
A 10? Good thing he hits. Good thing that hits.
Against the zombie ogre? Heck yeah.
He's got a very low AC.
11 damage. I was gonna say that wasn't for sympathy, was it?
Nope, he has a 8 AC. He's a zombie. He doesn't care. He's just he's just a sack of meat.
That's true.
Hell yeah, you slice into him, 11 damage, and that's with the D4 as well.
No.
You're a
That's
big boy.
Yeah.
Is that it? Just adds a D4, it doesn't double the dice?
Yeah,
No,
just
just
adds
adds
a
Okay.
adds a D4.
Right, sets D4.
Excellent one.
Another 1. Let's go. Love it. Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
It is Ogre Zombie up, and he is going to swing his fists and fail with a 14, smashing off your armor ineffectively. Six Fish, you are up. Back in action.
Okay, that really makes me mad. And she's gonna return to her rage.
Love
with the
it.
claws again, and sort of lash out at the dwarger standing on top of her.
Roll it.
That's a 12 to hit
Oof, misses.
and a 16 to hit.
16 will hit. Just barely.
And it'll do 9 plus 12, 14, 15 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attempt to grapple it.
He is hurt. He has advantage on this because he's a big boy. 14. Nice. He is grappled. Love it.
That is my turn.
It is now time to get he's like, you're back up, I see. Time to go back down.
Wait. Before you do that,
Yes.
I just wanted to make you stop.
Too late. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Lucky.
I threw him off his game.
Wow, you really did.
Emily used cutting words.
Amazing. That-
She does an old gladiator
Curses.
trick. Wait.
It's this guy here, number D. He is going to attack out at Dostanos, because why wouldn't he? Missing.
No, he won't. I don't think they've realized yet. I'm impenetrable.
Grapple guy is going to attack out at Six Fish because and miss.
Let's go.
This guy is going to swing out at Gurgle. And miss. Oh my goodness,
go.
Milo, you are up.
All right. So looking at all the three big boys that are here, can I tell which one of them appears to be the
E
most?
is bloodied. That is what you know.
He's bloodied. All right. I am.
Oh wait, don't hit E yet. I haven't
Don't hit him.
E yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's grappled. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at Delta then. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna just say, you know, the problem with doubling your size is that unfortunately it also doubles your body odor.
Is that wisdom?
That's going to be a wisdom 14.
Next fish will kind of be like,
Fails.
His
love
ass
it.
is prone.
That is amazing. Isn't he just sitting there laughing uncontrollably?
He is rolling on the floor, laughing at how hilarious I am.
Oh,
This
that
spell
is
shouldn't
so
have
good.
worked. That
Oh, you
wasn't
found
even
it.
funny.
Perfect. he
Listen,
thinks it's really
Distonis,
funny.
it has
You don't
been-
think it's funny.
It's been a very long day. All right, I'm sorry I'm not at my A game.
Does it no damage
Honestly,
for that?
I-
It's just the prone.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be real nice to give Gurgle some advantage.
Love it. Distonis, you are
Yeah.
up with Gurgle on deck.
The Stannis would normally just do damage, but he's still worried about Six Fish, so he's gonna move over. That will be a up from Delta.
Even
He has
though
disadvantage.
it's on the ground. I guess that would be true.
he's incapacitated.
Yeah,
If he's
he's-
incapacitated,
Oh, yeah, he
then no, 'cause
can.
I-
Yeah.
Okay, just had to make sure. And then I'm going to do a little baby heal.
Aw.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, just a little baby heal.
For 40,000.
9 health. Nice. I love it.
9 plus 7, 16 plus 3, 19 health.
Jesus Christ.
Just
Get
a
outta
little.
here.
Jesus.
He's just
I'm
trolling.
back. I'm back to full.
Just
your little heals are
Gurgle
almost my
noise.
max.
Save us from this nonsense. What are you doing, girl?
I'm still trying to kill this zombie with my greatsword.
He's just hacking away at him while you guys are fighting
Yes.
Dorgar.
Yeah.
So do what you want, Gurgle, but the other Dorgar, you'll have advantage on the attack against him if you want.
You will have advantage. That's okay.
Oh, the small boy.
This one, no, this one right here.
I mean,
The-
yeah,
Buddy.
Milo
Yeah.
just knocked him over.
Oh.
He's on the
Oh.
ground.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Gurgle's gonna do what Gurgle's gonna do. I just want to
True.
make sure you're aware of the mechanics.
Just start like stomp on him. Just start like fucking kicking him while he's downed.
Herb stomp.
I want to pick out the zombie though.
Yeah.
No, that's
Go.
Yeah.
Gurgle's goaded. He doesn't need to take advantage of prone. He's just that guy.
He's got tunnel vision.
That's fine. Roll. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
A 15 will hit.
Now I do this, and then I got my 4. Let's
Nice.
do my 4. I got 4.
Nice. 12 damage. You slice. You just slice off his hand,
Oh.
and he doesn't give a shit. He just punches you with a stump. You ready? Is that the end of your
Yeah.
turn?
Yep.
He doesn't slap.
The
Nor
ogre
does he jab.
strikes out you with a stump and hits like the dirty 22.
Dang.
Shit, he might slam and jam.
You're getting 10 bludgeoning damage from the stump of the arm you just cut off.
Oof.
Six Fish, you are on deck. You're up.
This is
All right.
fantastic. I love this.
Six Fish is just going to look down at Nildar and just be like, enough with your tiny stick. And she's going to, using as an improvised weapon, she's going to swing the body of the large dwarf at Nildar.
Yes, I love it. Okay.
So
Is
what?
that wait? Hold on. Is the reason you took Tavern Brawler just so you could hit shit with other shit?
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Okay, this is fun. Does that
So-
actually do damage?
Yes. So an improvised weapon uses statistics of a weapon that is closest to its form. AKA a large giant body is probably just like a two-handed maul, basically like 2d6 bludgeoning or something like that. But it's up to the DM. It's more for flavor.
What's a great club?
A D12?
A great
Or
club
D10?
is a D. That's a maul. Is a D12, I think.
Let's do that.
Club. Great club is a D8.
Oh, it's a D8? Let's do the D12. It's a big one.
Okay. All right, yeah. So she'll swing the body towards him. You know what? I'm gonna do it recklessly because I want it to hit.
That's really badass.
22.
Yep, that hits. Roll of damage.
All right. Yes. All right, and then plus.
Perfect.
All right, so that'll be
13, 14, 15. Yeah, so 15 or 14, 15 damage.
Love it. You slam him with the body, and it just knocks the wind out of him. He's
I'm gonna like kind
bruised.
of throw the dwarf this way and let him go.
That's amazing. Well, wait. This guy's still alive.
Right, yeah, but I'm just gonna
Oh.
So yeah, I'm wanting to throw him away from the battle, repositioning with the grapple.
He's not incapacitated though, right?
Right, but he's grappled. So I have full control of his movement.
Fair. All right, I'll allow it.
All right.
Amazing.
Yay!
The Hildar does not like that.
And because I hit with a improvised weapon, she's gonna reach out to grapple Nildar.
Oh, all right. He will roll a 8.
I roll a 19.
Make an intelligence saving throw. Six fish.
Uh-oh.
Natural 20. That's a 19.
Jesus.
You almost fooled me with that again.
Does a dirty 20? Oh, dirty 20 would hit.
Mhm.
So you will take 5 piercing damage and 10 psychic damage from his second attack. And then it will be this guy who is down on the ground who will spend half his movement speed to stand up.
He's got to make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's right.
in order
He's
to do
not.
that.
He's just incapacitated.
Sure
So
enough.
he's not doing nothing. He's just hanging out there. Guy on the ground here is going to stand up and be like, "Oh, what the hell?" He'll walk over here and try to hit Six Fish. Hey, look at me go! I can get another crit.
Oh no!
Aren't I amazing?
You're
Oh,
so
no.
good. I'm so proud of you.
He'll take
If there's
a whole
anyone to crit,
10 crit piercing damage.
I'll take a whole 5. She just looks at him and she's just like, "That was really good."
This guy is going to attack out at Gurgle Noise and get an 18, which will barely hit. And you'll take 9 piercing damage, Gurgle.
Dang.
And then it is Milo's turn.
All right, we pretty much have this wrapped up. This is seeming real easy.
Famous last words.
Shh, not mine. Let's
This
see.
seems pretty wrapped up.
You have one of these guys grappled, don't you, Six Fish?
I have Nildar
yeah.
grappled.
Okay. I am going to cast Mind Sliver on him, just in case he tries to weasel out.
Ooh, love it. And that's intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
Hey, nat 20. Look at me roll.
Balls. Okay. And then bonus action. Alpha. I'm gonna try to push him back 5 feet
He
away
rolls a
from
13.
Distonis. That is not gonna do it. His ass is
Love
gonna
it.
scoot.
Astonis, you are up. Gurgle on deck.
Gurgu, are you in any like huge need for healing? I don't actually know how much health you have.
I have 13.
You have second win. Well, actually, no. Yeah, he goes next, right? I'm not tripping. You just said that.
Gurgle goes next. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna help you out a little bit, Gurgle. I'm gonna shoot the ogre and hope that I don't steal Gurgle's kill on accident.
You could kill it.
You don't think
guiding
the ogre's
bolts.
bloodied yet?
Think,
Oh, that's a twist.
let's see. Does this add?
The only one that's bloodied right now is Echo.
Actually, if this is the case, then okay, it's still a free spell. Might as well use it. So this is going to be at a doop. At the ogre.
Bolts. Well, 13 will hit.
13. All right, he takes 17 points of radiant damage,
Damn.
Nice.
and Gurgle's next attack against him has advantage.
Love it. Good.
Hey,
Yeah, the
yo.
ogre is now bloodied.
Let's go.
Gurgle Noise,
And
you are
Gurgle,
up.
I don't think you've used your action surge yet, so I would advise, you don't have to, I would advise probably hitting him with like 2 booming blades and then just walking away so he dies trying to follow you, and then second winding or something like that. But you don't need to.
That's honestly what I was thinking about.
What are you gonna do?
That would be a lot of opportunity attacks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
He would just have
be
to move
one.
one away. He would have to move one away, so it would just be from the ogre, because any
Okay.
any movement the ogre does will trigger booming blade. It doesn't have to be
It's true.
He doesn't have to move him like half his movement speed or anything like that.
Yeah.
Word.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on my greatsword.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
Roll it.
Hey.
That'll hit.
Ooh. Wow. I got that.
11
plus
damage.
4. I got +4.
Plus
still,
4.
Right?
Yep.
You do also have advantage on this, just in case you might crit. So I would say roll the attack again.
So 15. Damn. Love it. First attack. That's your attack, and he's sheathed in green flames.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you gonna do? Is that it?
Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stannis, you try.
Game is game. He has faith. I have faith in him.
All right. Is there anything else you're gonna do? We gotta go, guys. What are you doing? All right, it's the ogre's turn then. The ogre. Are you? I thought you were gonna move. Are you not gonna move away or anything, Gurgle?
Oh yeah. I'll move.
Listen, I can't help you, or you will die.
I thought it was if he moves.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
correct.
he moves, but the way that you're gonna make him move is by you moving away from him, so that he then has to move to get you.
Okay. Okay. Then
Yeah.
So he'll do a opportunity attack and miss.
Let's go.
Then he'll chase you forward. He'll roll a D8, right?
Yeah, it's a D8 at this level, I think, off the top of my head. Of thunder damage.
Roll it, Gurgle.
Oh. Which one am I rolling?
Roll a D8.
At the bottom left, click it, and then just open it to D8. Yeah, D8, and then that will be how much damage he takes for moving.
Sorry.
5 damage. He is still up, though he is looking very hurt. He is going to swing out at Gurgle and miss. Six Fish, your turn.
Okay, DM.
Milo
I have
on
a very
deck.
serious question.
Yes.
How far can I throw someone?
It depends on their size and strength. Like, what do you mean? Who?
How far can I throw Nildar?
What's your strength? I don't know. You can throw him. You're big. I'll say you can throw him 20 feet.
20 feet? All right, bet. Yeah, she's going to just like look at him and just be like, safe trip. And she's going to over her head and just like yeet his ass. And just go
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And just throw him way over there.
Six Fish casts Yeet.
I think
Yes.
that would only be like what, D6 damage though.
Sure.
We'll take 1 damage.
I don't think it's about the damage. I think it's
Oh,
about
you rolled
sending
6.
a
I'll
message.
roll 6. All right.
6 damage. Yeah. So she
He's
just
like,
yeets
"Oh,
him.
I've been thrown. Oh no.
And then she is going to go 5,
Okay.
10.
That's it.
15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes.
All right. Cool. It is now this guy. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ending here and being a sad boy because he can't
And
do
she's going to look at
much.
him with a grin and just be like, what's wrong, stubby legs?
Make an intelligence saving throw.
And then she's going to get dominated? No, 15.
Oh, you
Let's go.
survived.
She's just giving him that ostentatious stare.
It's this guy's turn now, and he is going to move over here and attack at. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you. He's going to roll his wisdom saving throw. He's going to fail it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. Yep, he failed. He's still laughing.
This guy who's going to move over here. Actually, he's going to move over here. He's going to attack at Milo. Because he's a big boy and Milo's up top.
The bastard, no, not our wizard.
It's a 23 hit.
Oh, 23 is going to
6 damage. Even with this big war pick. It's 2d8. Roll low.
Catches your pinky toe.
All right.
And this guy.
Are you okay? Are you dead? Do you need me to like?
I'm so good. So I rolled a 7 for my con save.
Oh, so that our friends get small again.
They are so tiny.
Oh no.
I love it. This guy is going to make a war pick attack against Gurgle here, and he rolls a 22, which should hit. He's a small boy. Oh, that's a javelin. Sorry. War pick is going to do 5 piercing damage to Gurgle, and it is now Milo's turn.
Shit. All right.
Yeah. Let's go fast turns, guys.
So I am going to. These guys are pretty strong, ain't they?
The only ones that you see bloodied are actually the Nildar, the Echo, and the Ogre are all bloodied.
Okay. Well, I am going to 20 feet in the air. Fuck. I am going to just recast enlarge.
Okay.
Because nobody benefits from having a small kitty. So I'm gonna cast enlarge on Onigiri again.
Love it. 6 fish gets big again.
And then I'm going to bonus action push Nildar because that looks like fun.
Why wouldn't you?
My body feels so weird right now.
He fails. So move
Wait,
Nildar.
no. If you can you push whatchamacallit? Can you push Gurgle Noise over here?
I can absolutely do that. And if he wants me to, there doesn't even have to be a save for it.
Just go for it.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll move Gurgle.
I can move him. There you go.
Cool.
There you go.
All right, Dastanis, you're up, and then Gurgle Noise.
Okay. I move over here. 1A up from Echo.
Does that get an opportunity attack then?
Yeah.
Fails.
Let's go.
Okay. And then I'm going to I'll upcast it, but this will be my last 2nd level spell slot, so no more fat heals. I'm going to
just
cast
baby heals.
Just baby heals. I'm gonna do 1 baby heal. That's all I have. I'm gonna thunder wave these guys. I need all of them to make me con saves.
Love it.
Awesome.
That's an intelligence. Sorry. So first one gets a 17. We'll start from the one next to you. D gets a 20, and the ogre gets 17.
Okay,
Sorry.
so each of them take 9 points of thunder damage.
Nice.
Let's go.
Well, the ogre had 8 hit points, and you see like the thunder crack out, and he falls down, and then gets back up again.
All right.
Uh-oh.
The other guys though, D took 8 damage. You said
9 damage.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
And then A.
He also took 9.
Love it. If you're done, Gurgle Noise is up.
I'll move over here just to replace him so that they don't move to attack him.
Cool. What do you do, Gurgle?
I'm swinging at A with my great sword.
Roll it. Love it.
Let's do it. Oh.
Oh no! Miss with a 10.
I'm done.
All right, 6 fish.
Not ogre.
Oh, you're right. It is the ogre. Thank you. He is going to swing out with his bloody stump at Destanus and miss the 17.
Oh shit.
Now it's Six Fish's turn.
All right. Now that Nildar is back up closer to her and she sees all the blood on him, her eyes are just gonna laser focus and she pounces forward. And she's gonna attack recklessly with her claws. That is a 24.
Hits.
And an 18.
Hits. On who are you attacking?
Nildar.
Love it. Roll out damage.
So that was... I lost track.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21?
Oh, wait, I can look at the... Can I? Wait. Yeah?
It's,
And then
yeah.
add, like... Sorry, I thought I was...
He has 18 hit points left, so how do you kill him?
Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. So she'll just, like, pounce forward in her giant cat form as she just bears down on him and she smacks the dagger out of his
Love it.
hand and then just, like...
Love it. Anything else in your turn?
Yeah, she'll try to grapple this guy.
Cool. He is going to roll a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Alright. That is a 21.
Nice. He's grappled.
Alright,
D
and
is
then,
going. Oh, go ahead.
because
Oh,
I
no,
still
D's
have
wisdom.
some movement...
So hold on, can I real quick? I hate to be that guy, but you don't have advantage on that attack because you have disadvantage because of exhaustion, which cancels out your advantage.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
true.
So I have disadvantage from exhaustion, but I have advantage from being large and raging. So does
They
the
don't stack.
right? But would it be like
But what
advantage and then disadvantage and then advantage?
they just
No, it
cancel, they
balances
just cancel
itself
each
out.
other out. So it's just
Yeah.
one roll instead of two.
Well, luckily the 15 was the first roll.
Sounds good.
All right, but thank you for pointing that out.
All right.
Okay, but then I'm gonna move 5 or wait, that's 10, 20, and I'm gonna drag him over here with me.
Cool. Okay, so now it's gonna be D's turn. He rolled a Oh,
Can I
Yes.
get a opportunity attack?
It's force
Yes.
movement.
Oh,
It's
true.
Oh, shit, okay.
He is going to fail on his wisdom save. It is now E's turn, who's been grappled. E is going to attack out at Six Fish. Hitting with a dirty 20. You're going to take 4 piercing damage.
2 damage.
A is going to attack out at Gurgle. Failing. It's Milo's turn. Milo, Destanus, Gurgle Noise, go.
All right. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on Echo.
Cool. He
One
fails.
damage. That's going
Let's
to be
go.
1 whole damage.
Cool.
Ooh.
And then I will push Alpha 5 feet away. Just kidding. He's going to stay there. And that's my turn.
Cool. Destanus.
And the Stunus is going to, with his little baby abilities, going to could just attack. That's about all I have. Sure. Maybe I'll attack the one on the ground.
Love it.
Advantage roll. As is known of Destanus, I love beating people who
Hits.
are on the ground and unable to defend themselves.
It's true. It's true.
I have to check something about incapacitated. Does that?
He's
I don't think
advantage.
that's the one that gives you. Yeah, I'm looking.
It's not auto crits though.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's just paralyzed.
Roll it.
Yeah, can't take it. So he takes a massive 6 damage.
Still quite a bit. He's bloodied now.
He can make a save now to try and stand up too, since he took damage.
Fails. Gurgle Noise, you are up.
Can I use my second wind first before my
Hell
action?
yeah.
Think so?
Yep.
Okay, so I get to do 1d10. That's a 2 plus 4. That gives me 6.
Hell yeah. 6 healing.
That's-
You feel
that's-
rejuvenated as you pump yourself up to freaking kill a zombie.
I'm just gonna try and cut his head off.
Nice. Are you going to the zombie or the Duergar?
The zombie.
You move
Finish him off.
around the guy, attack him, roll it.
Great sword. Let's try it. Oh, 24.
Let's go.
Gurgle spins around this beautiful movement, just delicately slices the head off the ogre zombie as it hits the ground as it rolls right into Distanis' feet, just staring straight up at him. Love it. Six Fish, you're up.
All right, yeah, she's going to try to just tear this guy apart.
Roll it.
$22.
Hits.
Whoops, that's the wrong one. 5, 8, 7, 8 plus 2, 10 damage.
He has 10 hit points left.
All right, so yeah, so she
Love it.
just strikes through his throat and then pounces over here using her movement and getting her second claw attack on this guy.
Yes, do it. He's still on the ground, so you get advantage, I think, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a 1926
Hits.
for 3 plus 2, 5, so 7 plus 2, 9, 12 damage.
He has 11 hit points left.
Yeah, so as he's just been cackling, she's like, "Shut up!" And
Oh, I love it. Amazing.
all right, that's my turn.
There is one Duergar left.
Is he hiding?
No, he's right here.
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, everybody's dead. Please don't kill me." Does he see that you guys are gonna parlay? Or are you being violent still? Are you choosing violence?
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is
It
it?
would
in
be you
initiative?
next. It would be you next. So I guess you get to decide.
Yeah. Milo is going to form a baseball-sized shape of fire in his hand. So it does seem a bit crude. I've never been a huge fan of this sort of magic, but let's see how it goes. And I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him.
Love it.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes. You. He had
That's
very few
7
hit
damage.
points. You shoot your firebolt and it just blows his entire head off of his body, leaving a charred little stump just smoking as he dies. And you find yourselves out of combat. Amazing.
Let's go.
Amazing. Great job, everyone. That was great.
Six Fish literally, I think, took over 100 damage in that.
Well, that's fortunate. Distanis cured over 3,000 damage. So we're
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
You are all very lucky you have Distanis to do so much healing. That was wild.
Absolutely.
Also, y'all need to it's so funny that one guy was doing just stupid damage, and you're all like, let's focus on the little guys.
I wanted to keep my party safe. I didn't want them getting attacked a whole bunch.
Let's call it here because it's late, and when we return, we will discover what was hidden in the Duergar outpost as we find the secrets in this place and get to our next spot. Amazing. That was so much fun, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Twitch people, for hanging out and being so awesome during our game. We'll be here next Thursday to roll some more dice. I'm having so much fun. I love this shit so much. What a jam.
Hell yeah.
Let me raid on over to one of my friends playing some music. I'll also be doing, we have prom night tomorrow. I'm DJing in Final Fantasy.
Ooh.
Everyone's getting their fancy prom dresses and outfits on, and they're going to be going and getting the corsages, and it's a whole freaking little cute event. So I'll be playing
pretty
some music
cute.
for that. It'll be fun. So get your prom stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow in the final. And then also, I'm going to be streaming some of the Rogue Trader Warhammer 40k this weekend, I think. So that's one of my goals. But I'll just raid on over. I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
There we go. We're rated.